Let her call you, bro.
Good.
Can we just talk? Welcome to episode 82 of the PACT Life Podcast. I'm your host, Bruce Carter, along with my family. Beside me, we got Slim Reaper, Jace Eastwood.
Then
Behind me, we got my brother, Mr. Carter. And below me, we got my cousin, Mr. DeMond. Gentlemen, how you guys doing?
fine.
Good, man. I'm good.
Feeling good, living better.
We just episode 5. Wait, that's more important. Talk about it.
Tuck on the bag. You heard he said feeling good, living better.
Mm-hmm. Call the shake back, man. Call the shake back.
House arrest almost over, huh?
I'm on free. Wear your mask. Wear your mask.
Oh God.
Wear your mask.
I'm good. I'm well. Living life. I was on TV on Thursday. You feel me? So
yeah, superstar.
Too happy.
And you managed not to catch COVID. Look at you. Superior.
Got a superior immune system.
We drinking emergency.
I've been drinking emergency for the last 4 days.
I've been feeling like I'm gonna die. I cry alone. What young boy said?
I cried alone. This all them. They miss their babies.
Before we start with y'all want to start NBA or NFL?
NFL.
Okay, we start NFL. Before we get there though, we had a big versus in Atlanta, Magic City to be exact. Jeezy versus Gucci Mane.
Gucci.
Music aficionado Cut Carter, come back to the camera. Come here. Explain to us how the verses went down, who you had winning, and all the beef and shots. And Stacey Abrams even made an appearance. Talk to us.
Stacey Abrams did make an appearance. Versus. This is probably the best versus. Had 1.6 million people tuned in on Instagram. That's Instagram alone. So that's not even counting the people that was on Apple Music. So that's crazy. It was good. They didn't play all their good songs. They did not. It was a lot of hits that didn't get touched. However, I personally feel like Gucci Mane won. However, a lot of people feel like Jeezy won. But I will say a lot of people that are saying Jeezy won didn't grow up in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's one thing I am noticing. It's like as a global person, people saying Jeezy. But as, people actually in Atlanta, a lot of people were saying more Gucci.
I saw a lot more celebrities saying Gucci too.
Yeah.
Gucci work with more people now.
Yeah, and it's like if you cool with somebody or you work with somebody, you obviously gonna give them a nod. And I was like, I grew up on Jeezy when my dad played him, but when I started listening to music on my own, I was listening to Gucci. So it's really just a preference thing, to be honest. But it was a good thing, and they performed the last song together. So that's one thing that could be said is like they kind of made it like it was a men's thing, but there's a lot of other personal stuff that's into it that we don't have to get into on the podcast. But because if you know, but
right.
I think it was good for the culture and it showed, what grown men can do, because the stuff that was going on outside of that was 15, 20 years ago when they was in their 20s, you know what I'm saying? Young, way younger. So
right. Jay, did you watch the verses? You watched the verse?
Of course.
All right, what was your biggest takeaway from it?
I feel like Gucci still don't like Jeezy.
I don't want to talk. It's your turn to do the song.
Bro, they knocked it down one time.
They was in the club together too. I seen the video of them. They and their sections was right next to each other.
I think they just did it for the look. Like they still have beef, but at the end they rap together because I think it's really squashed. Like the beef was. I think the beef was like for the fans.
Did y'all see the way Gucci was traveling with his security?
I did not.
He had like 4 security guards, and he was in a Rolls Royce truck, and he had a Rolls Royce car behind him, and he had a security guard with a stick, another security guard with a stick on the sides of his car, and then another security guard with a stick behind that car. So he won. I don't think he necessarily thought Jeezy would do something. I think maybe they thought I feel like the fans are a part of the problem today in 2020. The fans are the problem. Fans are causing the beef. The fans are the ones keeping stuff going. The fans are the ones taking it serious.
I'm gonna keep it.
At the end of the day, the game is entertainment. So everything you see might not be real.
Right.
I mean,
a lot of fans are eating it up.
Jeezy did. I'm not Jeezy, but Gucci did say, I put that in the dirt. Put him in the dirt. We smoking on Pookie Lock today. Like, I'm sorry. He don't like him, bro. He just did that for straight money.
But I think that's more of a disrespect to the man that's
Wasn't that his best friend?
I mean, it was his friend, but at the end of the day, that is he can squash it with you, but he not necessarily got beef with. You know what I'm saying? He's squashing it with you, but he'll never squash it with him.
No.
And I mean, it ain't nothing to be squashed because he's no longer here.
I ain't gonna squash it with somebody that just said they smoking on Bruiser pack. I don't know.
But no, that's different. I don't think I'm hearing different stories like they wasn't that close.
I
But,
thought they was like best.
Like they could have been cool, but you know what I'm saying?
He might have been
cool don't mean cool though, because sometimes cool can mean we used to run in the same crew.
Exactly.
Like you in the PACT chat. You in the PACT chat, you don't know everybody in there.
Yeah.
It's like that. So you're like, you can be in the same crew and not be like locked in together. So you know what I'm saying? Nobody really knows but them two and whoever was around for the situation. But all in all, the Verzuz was a win for rap music and
the culture.
And for especially for Atlanta. Atlanta gets another W with the music business. So hey.
I'm gonna give it to Damon real quick, and I got 2 questions I got for you boys. Damon, you got anything to say? I ain't watching.
I like my favorite songs that they played. All There or Bankroll Fresh. Jeezy played Go Crazy with Jay-Z. He did a lot of stuff. He didn't touch a lot of stuff that I thought he did, that I thought he would. But I mean, to me, you can never really have a decisive winner. I know everybody has an opinion, but Gucci played I'm a Dog that I like. Make the Trap Say A. Wake Up in the Sky. It was funny because Kodak Instagram popped up on there and said Glee. He played Truth, the Diss, and then they So Icy, like he said. Gucci should have played Off the Leash though. That would have been hard. But
one of the diss like his first song he played.
He played like a new diss, I guess, and then like the one that came out in 2012, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Truth? Yeah.
He could have played that. They ain't got nothing on you.
Got a lot. They both had a lot of stuff they didn't touch, so. But it was pretty nice.
Yeah, he definitely didn't play Mouthful of Gold, Rich with a Mouthful of Gold, a Mouthful of Gold.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. I think what's the other one? I think I love it.
I heard he played Steady Marvin.
He did play Steady Marvin. And then Jeezy came back with They Know. That was the best round. That was an elite round because it's like them features was wow. Hop about that pretty mother like hello. That was a great word. My dad wore that song out, the remix. I didn't heard that remix about a million times at least. My dad didn't play that remix.
Bro, why my Cactus Jack merch just now coming?
Speaking of Cactus Jack, why is Travis Scott selling Gucci shirts?
Why is Travis Scott hard to? I'm gonna be a stat.
One song, bro. I love things about her. That was a good hit. He didn't play either, but I don't love her. Still don't love her.
But Travis could sell it better than they can.
He can.
I think that's why I was doing. I think Gucci.
But the shirt did look fire, and Gucci and Travis are close. Well, not close, but you know what I'm saying. They cool.
Yeah, they got songs. Yeah.
Cool. And Travis got a 1017 chain, so I'm sure he probably like, hey, bro, make me some merch, bro. Make me some merch, bro.
You put Jeezy on
they probably got a cut.
No, I think Gucci might have mentioned them to Verzuz. So Verzuz, because Verzuz had merch too. So I think Gucci was like, I want Trav to do the merch. You know, he do all the merch type thing.
Yeah.
And then Trav did it for them, but it's on his website and it just looked weird. But it could have just been by Travis Scott on their website. But he probably got a whole system for his merch where it's like, why not just go through him?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Even on his drops, even though you get stuff late, you get it. You gonna get it.
Really get it.
You do get it.
You don't get it, and it be decent quality. It don't be no. It be decent quality. It don't be no trash stuff. It be of quality. Cause I mean, I ordered a Big Sean shirt. I still ain't got with his album.
Yeah, some of the Big Sean. The wool shirt was hard.
I bought the wool shirt. That's what I'm saying. I saw the wool shirt. I said, "Oh, I gotta have it."
Yeah, I wanted that shirt too. I like the hats. The D hats hard.
Yeah, I'm like so. But then I got an email like a couple weeks ago. It was like, it'll be there this holiday season. I'm like, bro, it's about to be Thanksgiving, bro. It's almost Christmas.
I ordered this McDonald's Travis collab thing.
You don't even like McDonald's, cuz.
September.
You don't even like McDonald's.
Why you got your young boy shirt hanging up?
I said the same thing.
Bro, I'm trying to sell this one though.
Bro, turn it around so you can see the V. We don't want to see young boy face.
Bro, you right. My fault, gangster. My fault.
There you go. That's a little bit more gangster.
What do you guys think?
I see the Kyries in the background.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Room dirty, King. Clean up.
Huh? Room not even dirty, bro.
Who do you guys think will be the next verses before we move on to the NFL?
Thug and Lucci.
Jesus.
Y'all think they're gonna keep going?
They should. It's season 2, they said.
I think they'll keep going till live concerts pick up. I think till next February, March, maybe.
I would like to see Future and Thug. I would like to see it.
I think Future and Thug is a better matchup than the other one. Y'all just want the drama.
Yeah, that's what Jace a shade room boy.
I want to see Baby and YB.
It's not even.
Young boy not gonna do all verses.
Yeah, they're not getting nobody young. It'll be somebody. It'll have to be better.
Be old heads.
He got enough music to compete with anybody though.
Oh yeah, he got enough music. I wish Lil Baby dropped the album every 4 months.
I'm sorry, Baby ain't get out the mud like he did.
What?
I like to see some more alternative.
You got to think about it.
Next
YB has to continuously drop because people not messing with his stuff in Louisiana. Like they not finna like Thug with Baby. When my dog dropped Thug, it was on Thug Instagram page. All that. Like sorry,
I like to see I like to see Drake versus somebody, but I feel like he's so hard to go against. It has to be like Kanye.
Somebody said Kanye, but I told Bro,
I don't see them doing it. Yeah,
Drake would run Kanye.
Bro, Drake could run anybody.
But Kanye got his too, but I don't feel like
y'all fans. Though.
I don't feel like he would play the right stuff.
Drake has a bunch of fans that whatever he put out, even if it be like a whack song, his fans.
Shut up! He don't put out a whack song. Shut up!
You don't put up a whack song, Jesus.
No.
I don't think so, bro. What whack song did he put up?
I like to see Kendrick versus Cole.
That'll be cool.
Drake would have to go against like Wayne or something, bro. Like,
who?
Wayne. Hey, don't disrespect his music.
You guys ready for some NFL?
Yes, of course.
Are you ready for some NFL?
There's so much NBA news just coming in. Okay, yeah.
You just saying.
Yeah, I'm ready for NFL. I'm just telling you so much NBA.
Well, let's keep it in house. You see the fur list behind me. Drew Brees is on IR. He will miss at least 3 weeks due to a punctured lung and a broken rib, I believe. And Adam Schefter of ESPN reported that Taysom Hill, not Jameis Winston, will start for New Orleans Saints this weekend against the Atlanta Falcons. When I woke up at 10 a.m. and I saw this news, I said, "What?"
I put my phone back down.
I did too. I went back to sleep.
I went back to sleep. I said, I'm going back to sleep. I said it's 9 o'clock. I said, I'm going back to sleep.
It must suck to have to worry about your quarterback's availability.
What are you talking about?
I said it must suck to have to worry about your quarterback's availability because my quarterback hasn't missed a game in 9 years, and he just broke the
quarterback is also 10 years
younger. 30, your quarterback's like 32.
In the first 9 seasons, he's 31.
Okay.
He's like 11 years younger than
old. Our quarterback didn't start getting hurt till he was almost 40. He was 40.
What?
Drew didn't miss no games until he was making 40 with the Saints.
So how did he get to the Saints? What was the move that
was that with the Saints or was that before the Saints?
You didn't say that. You didn't.
I said till he was with.
I mean, when he with the Saints,
listen,
he's only
my quarterback didn't start getting hurt until he was 40. He wasn't my quarterback before then. He was my quarterback when he came. So he was 2005. So he's only been getting hurt for real.
So he was healthy
last year and this year.
He was healthy going 7-9 3 straight years. I'm just flexing with you, bro.
I can't wait till y'all, boy. I can't wait till y'all get y'all embarrassed in the playoffs. Oh my goodness.
I wish Kyler Murray had a chance to throw that ball. Ooh.
We're not even on that game. We're talking about Taysom Hill. What do you guys' expectations?
Nick Underhill said that He never said who's gonna start. The Saints covered the man that covered the Saints, Nick Underhill.
Yeah.
He said Sean Payton has not committed to a quarterback.
Well, I'm sure he's been getting the first team reps. If somebody leaked it to Adam Schefter, and I'm sure Taysom's going to start this Sunday.
Adam Schefter's
What's wrong with
Schefter? Wait, is that the one I like? No, I like Schefter. I like Schefter. My bad. I'm sorry, my boy.
Well, you got expectations for Taysom Hill? At least 3 weeks. We have Atlanta, at Denver, at Atlanta. Those are the 3 weeks Drew Brees may miss.
Wait, is Atlanta, Denver, Atlanta? Is somebody else in between there, huh?
No, it's Atlanta, Denver, Atlanta.
He's not starting the games.
Nor at home against the Falcons, at Denver, at Atlanta. There, I know this.
Them boys gonna be at Sean's house if he start all 3.
I'm gonna start with you, Jace. What are your expectations for Taysom Hill? Can he lead his team to a 3-0 start if he is indeed the starter?
You are wrong, Bruiser. Oh no, you wasn't. I'm wrong. All right, let me lock in.
You loud and wrong.
Man, how you gonna pick one? What I'm saying. Jace, what are your expectations for Taysom Hill? Can he lead his team to a 3-0 start if he is a starter?
I'll give him a quarter.
That's wrong.
You want your 25 cent, boy?
I'm being right. He's gonna have 1 quarter. He's gonna show that he's not a starting quarterback at all. But I've only seen I can count on my hands how many Taysom Hill throws I've seen.
Boy, Taysom go 3-0, and they give him $24 million for the next 3 years. I'm about to die laughing.
No
y'all
way,
gonna
bro.
be mad when y'all win these 3 games. Because I was thinking about that. Teddy stepped in and went 5-0, and now it's like, woo, we don't know what we're gonna do. And Taysom go 3-0. Hey man.
I think if he is if that is confirmed and Sean didn't say anything or he did, I mean he has been in the system longer than Jameis. He's been in the system for like 3-4 years, so I guess. But I give him a quarter. I don't think he'll.
Very pessimistic of you, Jace. Cut Carter. Do you share those same sentiments? Do you have a quarter of faith for Taysom Hill?
I think Taysom has never gotten a chance to be the quarterback. So I am interested to see a little bit.
Me too.
Do I think this is the game to do it? Not really. But if not now, then when?
Exactly.
Jameis, however, did look pretty decent to me last week. He seemed a little rattled. He only made 1 almost pick.
That was a
most of his throws were short. They never let him take the top off.
He had an immediate pass to Kamara on the sideline, wheel route.
I want to see him take the top off. However, I think Taysom can take the top off as well. It's just the accuracy is the question for both of them. Both of them. Not even just like you could say it's for Taysom especially, but James is not that accurate either. But he got the arm, so it's like I'm really curious to see Taysom take a shot and if it, and you know how it goes. And the thing is, when he's in the game, everybody assumes run or they assume option. You never sit there and consider him a throwing threat. So maybe Sean's thinking, well, the Falcons gonna bring everybody down because they don't trust it. And the one time we did see Taysom throw a deep ball was in that playoff game.
It was a duck.
It was, but it got caught. I'm saying.
We're gonna lose.
Damon, do you share these on episode 5 of the Every Yard Matters podcast? Damon, you said it'll be like a Lamar Jackson.
This is what I've been waiting on. You said
it's gonna be a Lamar Jackson type of joint with how Taysom Hill will be used. Do you still agree with your sentiments? Do you still stand on it?
I do, and I think that's the best way for the Saints to have success with Taysom. And I'm not discrediting Lamar Jackson, the guy's an MVP, but the Saints have one of the best running backs in football. I believe this is a game. Not every game needs to be
the best.
One. I don't believe he's the best, but we'll get into that in a minute. But when you look at what Alvin Kamara could do when he gets his carries, I mean, he can get you 100 yards, and Latavius Murray can get you 80. We've seen him do that on occasion this year. So I think they need to take that Ravens approach. But the nice thing is you have better weapons on the outside. And I've seen Taysom throw a deep ball or two. So you get Mike going on intermediate. The Falcons feel like they can beat you in man, match up with you in man. So we'll see. But I'm excited to see A.J. Terrell and Michael Thomas. I told you about it earlier, bro.
Oh, brother.
Barbecue chicken.
What did he say?
He said
I was excited to see A.J. Terrell versus Michael Thomas.
I know that's your boy DeMarn. I understand. I watched him play. No, that he's a good corner. But hey, he gonna slant that boy to death. I'm sorry.
Well, the biggest thing for me when I was talking about AJ in this game is AJ's always been predicated his game on technique and allowing himself to be in position to make plays and then trust his athleticism. So that's the way he got his first pick in the league. That's the way he was a top 16 pick. I mean, it don't lie. The tape don't lie. So he trusts himself. He'll be able to make a play. So I don't see Taysom having a perfect game. He's gonna have to throw the ball to Mike at some point.
Yeah.
And
that's the only way he'll get a pick is if Taysom mess up.
They're finna QB draw y'all to death.
We welcome in Mr. Jalen Benjamin. Jalen, how you doing, man?
You know, man, I'm good, bro. You know, that's how I'm leaving. I'm good. What?
How do you feel? How do you feel about this? Come on, let your hate out. I'm gonna let you hate. How you feel about Taysom Hill being a starter over Jameis, over your man who ate a W with y'all boys for 5 years?
I feel like it's trash. Sean Payton has no idea what he's doing. This is why y'all cannot win a Super Bowl. This is why y'all cannot be successful because Sean Payton is forever putting y'all in the worst predicaments. Why in the hell would you start Taysom Hill over Jameis Winston? In any instance, like why would you even do that? It makes zero sense.
I don't know.
Just let that boy Jameis get it. Let that boy Jameis get in there. Throw them check downs how Jrue be throwing. And then maybe we can see Mike Thomas can catch a little deep ball because you know Jameis got that rocket.
So what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do when Taysom take a little read option on the first play
and fumble?
And then Jameis come in on the second snap.
The thing I got an issue with is when Taysom do the read option, he be about to drop it.
He do.
Y'all better stop playing with Taysom. Yeah. He is.
Hey, what's Sean Payton? He gonna get these Taysom Hill.
You gonna get these Taysom Hill plays, and you gonna like
it. Taysom Hill make more money than Jameis Winston, so I guess he gotta start.
It's gonna be funny when the Saints run a Philly special type joint where Kamara throw that bit to Taysom.
Taysom gonna drop that bit.
I don't think Kamara.
Going the way for 6.
He can't better not throw no balls, bro.
We're gonna lose every 3 games,
bro. Are you shit? Y'all really finna have Taysom Hill throwing the ball 25 times?
I've only seen him
throw the ball 3 times.
God. I swear to God. I only seen him throw the ball 3 times.
Exactly.
No, I think it'll be running. Yeah, I think Latavius get 10 carries. I think Kamara get like 20 touches. I think it'll be that type of game.
I hope for y'all's sake. Because, boy, if he throw the ball anywhere close to 20 times, the scoreboard will be ugly.
Man,
it's going to be ugly.
Shifting gears to Thursday Night Football that happened last night. The Seattle Seahawks defeated the Arizona Cardinals 28-21. Russell Wilson strengthened his MVP campaign a bit, while Kyler Murray kind of dipped off after a struggling performance after his arm injury. Oh, so guys, my question is, who won the NFC West? Do you have the Seahawks? Do you have the Rams? Or do you have the Cardinals? I'm waiting for you to go. I'm gonna give it to Jalen. Give it to Jalen. Jalen, who you got?
Unbiasedly, I would have to say, bro, I think it's gonna be the Rams. And the reason I say that is because I feel like they have the best defensive team out of that bunch. Okay. And you got to be able to get stops. Their offense is functional. Like Sean McVay is going to be able, he's going to put them in position to where they can move the ball up and down the field. It's going to come to, and they have like Cooper Kupp, they have Robert Woods, they have Tyler Higbee, and then running backs back there between Akers and Henderson and Matt Brown. Bro, they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So like if they can control the ball, control time of possession by running the ball, play action off of that, let Jared Goff. I mean, he's an average QB, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
though.
He's average. He don't suck. I just don't like him because I don't feel like he deserves the money that he got. But that's another topic for a different day. But you know what I'm saying? I just think they have the tools to be able to do that. You got Jalen Ramsey locking down one side and Aaron Donald causing hell in the middle. Like, I mean, I just think them unbiasedly, I really want Kyler to do it. But I know they just too, like 1 week he playing great, next week he playing mediocre. And then, You got Russ playing inconsistent behind that defense.
So my defense can't get no credit.
Your defense played
y'all
well
won by
last
7.
night.
Y'all gave her 21
Bro,
points.
I'm talking about consistently. Yeah, y'all played well last night, but can y'all do that night in and night out? No, y'all cannot. Y'all have not proven that y'all can do that night in and night out. So until y'all show me that, I'm not saying y'all gonna win the division. Are y'all gonna make the playoffs? Yeah.
Like, you have so much like power in your voice, like you've done something in the 2 big games that you had this year. Please shut the hell up. You got embarrassed
because I'm speaking with confidence.
And in week 1, you got slimed out, my boy.
Hey, all I gotta say is we don't have to avoid nobody in the playoffs. Y'all do. You don't want to see the Saints nor the Packers. So, or the Bucks.
Brady
exactly.
Brady hope these COVID protocols open up a open session so he can play some AFC teams because he don't want this smoke, boy. Let me tell you, you don't want this. It's different, boy. That 4:00 window on a Sunday instead of Saturday at 1:00.
The Seahawks defense do not scare me, bro. I hope we get y'all because we gonna shred y'all defense.
I thought Drew Brees didn't scare you, honey.
Nah, Drew Brees. Nah, it aint Drew Brees. It's Alvin Kamara that scared me.
But you said
that boy is the best running back in the league.
You said that Drew was going to check down. He's not, that's what you said. And then you said, "Oh, I meant the playoffs."
Well, he aired that thing out on us. I ain't gonna cap to you because Brady old trash.
You shut up, because
Brady trash ass was out there throwing the game
last week, and you was talking nice trash last week.
Good cash.
It's the Panthers, bro. It's the Panthers, bro. We did what we had to do.
On Monday night, just keep that same energy.
Demar, I hand it to you. Who do you have one in the NFC West? Are you gonna?
I got one in the NFC West, man. Let me tell you. The Rams' schedule is not easy. They go to Tampa Bay on Monday night. After that, they host the 49ers. The 49ers are getting Raheem Mostert and Tevin Coleman back. That'll be an interesting game. Richard Sherman might be back for that one as well. You also look at their next matchup. Then they got to go to Arizona. Arizona has 1 win over everyone in the NFC West so far. So 2 matchups remaining with Arizona. They host the Patriots after that. I like what the Patriots are looking like right now. I think that defense will be able to give Sean McVay some problems as we've seen before. The Jets, they'll run the Jets out the building. And then they got to come to Seattle in week 16. Now, I want to say that game could be for the division. I really do. But at that point, looking as how our schedules add up, we could have that thing sealed, man. We got some stat padding games. Come on, Jalen. I was wrong, brother. I'm off the Eagles hype train. You got me. Dak is the better quarterback. You got it. All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was called dumb. I was called incompetent in the space of football.
But now that I've given you your respect, I just want you to say right here, when Carson Wentz is special, when Carson Wentz needs to be special, he is. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is.
Just wanted that respect.
When does he need to be special?
In particular, I would say
when they don't give him nothing and he has to pull it out
when he played the Giants. I got to give him his due on that. When he played the Giants the first time and they came back, I got to give him his due.
It was down 13 in the 4th quarter and he pulled that off.
He did.
The first time.
But I digress. The Seahawks schedule. Monday Night Football. So we get 11 days rest. You get 14 days rest on a bye week. We're getting 11 days rest right here. We'll get Chris Carson back. We'll get top 5 rusher over the past 2 years. Check the stats. We'll get a Pro Bowl cornerback. Check the stats. We'll get Darrell Taylor back. 2nd round defensive end. So pass rush gets stronger. Philly on Monday night. Then we host the Giants and the Jets.
Y'all gonna sleep on Philly though.
No, that Giants game, that's a tricky.
The Seahawks are gonna. The Seahawks
y'all gonna sleep on them 2 games.
No. The Giants and the Jets.
I think the Giants.
Yes.
I think the Giants game is tricky, not the Jets.
The Giants are very competitive.
Did y'all not see us in Lumen Field last? Y'all better stop playing with me, boy.
Bro, I'm just saying.
And then Washington before we end the season, week 6. Like I said, the Rams come to Seattle week 16, and then we got to go to San Fran in week 17. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like come week 16. That matchup, I'm looking forward to seeing the Rams again. But I'm gonna take the Seahawks. I think they have a better record by week 16, and I think they do split, and they'll wrap up the NFC West by week 17.
Carter or Jace, who wants to crack at it first?
Who won the division?
NFC West. Yep, you got it.
I gotta see the schedule.
You don't know.
I give it to you. I give it to you, Jace.
Hold on, real quick before Jace goes. So Jalen, you did say that we don't want to see the Packers. I would agree. The Packers are the team. I would say the Packers and the Rams are the teams that we don't want to see. But the fact that we now have the ability to rush the passer with 4 and +1 if Bobby blitzes or Jamal Adams. Over the past six weeks, my defense has played at a great level. So I'm really feeling great about things. But let me ask you, what teams do the Bucs not want to see?
All right.
I'm going to keep it the game.
I was ready. My bad.
Well, let Jalen answer the question first, then we get the cut, then we get the Jay.
I mean, that question don't have nothing to do with the main question. That's all.
Well, he just asked him while you was looking up stuff.
Oh, that boy got an attitude, don't he? Dang, boy.
Answer the question real quick, JB. What team
just say the Saints, bro. Like, y'all don't want to see him, but just say the Saints.
I don't want to see the Saints. I don't.
That's it? You said
but we still gonna beat y'all ass when it comes to the playoff time.
Oh,
though.
brother.
All right, Cut, you got it.
Seahawks gonna win the division. They got the easiest schedule left. The Cardinals and the Rams play 2 more times. They play each other twice left on the schedule. Plus, the Cardinals got the Patriots next week. I expect Bill Belichick to make Kyler Murray struggle.
I agree.
The Rams also have
Gilmore.
The Rams also got the Bucs Monday, and it's gonna be a good game. I'm really having a hard time trying to decide who's gonna win it. Like, I can't really decide on who's gonna win this game. So, and it's like if the Rams defense do get to like affect Brady like the Saints defense did, then they gonna win.
GG.
But if Brady get hot on them like he did on the Packers.
Yep.
Yeah, if he get like he was on the Packers, then it's GG for them. So that's why I'm excited to see that matchup. I don't think, and I also think the Bucs defense could 100% stop the Rams offense. So that's why I think the main part of that matchup is the Bucs offense versus the Rams defense.
Jace.
Aaron Donald.
Do you agree with Cut Carter, Jace?
Yeah, Seahawks win the division.
Got you. I'll say this. I'll take
Thanks,
Seattle.
brother. Very convincing.
I mean, it's obvious. Like,
yeah, I looked at y'all schedule. I was like Jets, Giants.
Y'all schedule is sweet.
Y'all play the Eagles. I was like,
Washington football team.
Y'all play the Washington too. That's what I thought. I was like, yeah. What game can they lose?
Washington's defense is solid though.
They're not
the Giants defense solid.
Who's gonna guard DK?
They're not gonna be able to score on the Seahawks.
Kyle Fuller could guard DK.
Wait, time out. It ain't, bro. You gotta understand, bro.
Like, quarterback in the league that can guard DK is Jalen Ramsey.
They finna have Russ running for his life,
bro. But you don't understand that the Redskins offense is that bad.
Washington football team.
It's really not that bad.
It is horrible.
It's that bad.
At times it can be bad, but
it's bad.
I mean, the Seahawks defense is ugh.
And so Dwayne Haskins is the starting quarterback.
How was our defense?
Which I like Alex Smith. Don't get me wrong. Alex Smith did good.
Alex
Smith had career high yards last week.
Alex Smith had
career yards last week, but I just don't understand the point of playing a 34-year-old quarterback. How old he is over the 22-year-old. It just don't. It don't.
Well, it's racism. That's you know that. It's just racist, bro. Like, I'm tired of playing with them, bro.
The coach is Hispanic.
I don't care what he is.
I don't.
Whoever. What's homeboy name? Dan Snyder. His last name is Snyder. Something like that.
Snyder.
Racist.
Racist.
I don't want to hear nothing. He probably told Rivera to do that. I'm gonna be quiet though.
Like they coming for you. I'll say this. I don't think the Cardinals are that good of a team. In all honesty, they should be 4-6. They should have lost to Seattle on that Thursday night, and they should have lost to Buffalo last week off the Hail Murray. I don't think this Cardinals team. They're good, but I just don't think their defense is not good enough to take them places. And as a result, they might fall out of the playoffs. I think Minnesota is coming on strong. And I think Minnesota has a real chance to get that 7th spot over the Cardinals. But as for my who won the division, I got Seattle winning. They're the only consistent team in the NFC that wins it.
On God, you believe the Vikings gonna make the
that shirt
playoffs
today too, Demond, by the way.
What?
That wool shirt we were talking about, he
You
re-released
said
that
Jalen?
shirt.
On God, you think the Vikings gonna make the playoffs?
Yes.
I got you. Don't you
Okay.
worry, buddy. Nope, I got you, buddy. Don't you
I
worry.
think the Falcons or the Vikings making the playoffs.
Don't you worry. Look at their next 4 games, bud. Cowboys, Panthers, Jaguars, Bucks, Bears, Saints, Vikings. I see 2 losses.
Well, they could play the Bucks and the
I
Saints.
see.
Tough, boy, I don't know.
The Bucks, that's an L.
They're gonna lose to the Bucks and the Saints.
I know what I'm saying. And 9-7.
They could lose to the Bears too, bro.
Why are we so sure that Kirk Cousins isn't gonna go into New Orleans and win?
Shut
We
up,
see
Demond.
On Christmas Day on a Friday, the Saints lose that game, y'all gonna have a mad knee.
a
You know
Christmas
that.
Day
Y'all
game
might
or
lose
a
that game.
playoff game. Which
Y'all
one?
might lose.
Hey,
bro.
Come
Bruh.
on,
Which one can you afford to be
sleep.
bad? Like, come on now.
They're not beating us on Christmas.
I don't know. I thought they
Cowboys.
were gonna beat us other times, but they did. So.
Not beating a Saints on
They
Christmas.
play. They have 3 home games. They host the Cowboys and Carolina and Jacksonville. I think they can win all 3 of
I
those.
really can't get that.
The cat, bro.
League sideline, unbelievable.
No matter how good Marshawn looks this week, we know Adam Thielen's going to give him problems. You just know it.
What you were saying?
It's gonna be Jets.
And Jets.
Jets
and Adam
other
Thielen.
assignment.
Oh my
and it's gonna
God.
be cooked.
And not too long ago, after they lost to Atlanta, we thought this Vikings team was cooked. They have a real shot to get that 7th seed.
Don't sleep on the Cowboys coming off a bye though.
All
I think they get it together.
Ooh, with Ben DiNucci.
No, and Dalton's back.
Nah, Dalton's back. Dalton's back. Got the bye week under his belt.
Imagine being that much of a bigot and that much of a racist to let your team die. Let your team just die like that.
Are you picking the Cowboys?
That sounds like a personal problem to me. But
that boy just woke up. I can tell. That boy just woke up. Oh, look at the bed, boy. That got a full bed.
What's up, John?
What's up,
Johnny Mars?
Man? I miss the chat. I miss the pack. I miss the live.
John, we need your Bear perspective. What's going on in Chicago, man?
The Bear perspective, what you mean? Chicago what? Bulls? Bears?
The Bears. I want the Bears. Started 5-1, then you lost 4 straight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we lost Nick Foles, so it's gonna turn around. Because Trubisky undefeated.
Huh?
Trubisky is undefeated this season. So all we need is just a spark, a quarterback change that's gonna drive that offense to be better. And they are gonna be better. Like Trubisky is mobile. He's more different. He's more athletic than Nick Foles.
That's like going back to your ex.
Different type of offense.
He ain't wrong. He hadn't lost the game. And I ain't gonna lie. I know anything better than Tyler Bray.
Oh God. Yeah. Every time I started Tyler Bray, like over Trubisky, I'm like,
that throw I seen, I said, oh no.
Mitchell sucks that bad. That's the bad part.
All
bro,
right.
beat y'all. You can't talk to me.
We beat y'all.
Wait, they did beat y'all.
Because Brady had Alzheimer's and forgot it was fourth down. Like, it's not my fault. That was dementia flaring up mid-game.
It wasn't mid-game. It was the fourth quarter when you exactly
the worst time. Brady on a short leash.
So you don't think y'all should just? Well, what's your record?
5-5. They want to buy this week.
And according to me, we're finishing 11-5, which means we're gonna go on a 6-game win streak.
Y'all not gonna beat Green Bay.
Hey, we just gotta beat Green Bay coming out this.
You don't think y'all should tank for Trey Lance?
Well, he's a star anyway. He's not gonna be a superstar, right?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trey Lance.
I don't know who that is.
Black quarterback.
From North
I want De'Aaron Miami.
You want De'Aaron King? No, you don't.
You think Ryan Pace gonna draft a black quarterback after that?
Y'all think y'all gonna be running Lamar Jackson? Y'all gonna be playing Lamar Jackson style football? That's the only way De'Aaron King gonna work.
De'Aaron King can air that junk out. What you talking about? He got a cannon on him. So
I got you guys. I have 3 more topics before we shift gears to National Basketball Association. Who is the best? Which team is the best 6-3 team? The 6-3 teams include 6-win teams. We have the Colts, Raiders, Dolphins, Ravens, Browns, Titans, Rams, Cardinals. Out of those 6-win teams, who you think are the best? Who is the best 6-win team. Jalen, you go first.
Ooh, pick me, the Dolphins.
Tell me why.
No one said.
Ooh,
I'm gonna tell you
wrong.
why, bro. Brian Flores do not get the credit he deserves. I've been saying it being a good team, and all of y'all said I was wrong. That defense is playing well when it needs to. Tua under center look like. I'm just saying. I've been telling y'all about Tua. Y'all said Tua was this,
Like
Tua was
what?
that. Tua was this, Tua is that. Tua makes great decisions under center, and bruh, the guy is a winner. You got to understand.
It's crazy that he only won 3 games.
To.
He's a winner, but he won 3 games. That's all he's won.
Only won 3 games. How many games Joe Burrow won?
You such a
How many games Joe Burrow won?
You such a hater.
Oh my God.
Joe Allen.
It's not me hating, bro.
Trubisky 3-0, and they don't give him the credit that he deserves.
Well, he's talking about winning. I'm going to talk about actual winners, Bruiser. And my answer: the Titans, who are in the AFC Championship, would be the best team at 6-3. In my opinion,
bro, you talking about something that happened last year? Wow.
They're the best 6-win team. Derek, tell me why.
They're historically known for getting better as the season goes on. What time is it, Bruiser? What month is approaching?
It get cold like a Sprite soda, December.
Oh, and what happened in December with Derrick Henry? What does he do in December?
What Deion be saying to mine? Them boys ain't trying to hit them. Nobody trying to hit that blunt.
Ain't trying to hit that blunt. You know who else ain't trying to hit the quarterback? Jadeveon Clowney.
In December, when he get in his groove, and he told them.
Derek, guess how many sacks Jadeveon Clowney got on the season? The same amount as you and me. You got 9.
Bruh, he gonna Derrick Henry gonna tote and carry them in this December time and these closeout games, these last couple games of the season. However, as my my runner up, I'm gonna go with the MVP's team, even though they looked terrible last week. But again, when you play the Patriots in the rain, I don't expect much. And the Ravens, like they did last year, are going to be a disappointment in the playoffs. I think they're definitely going to make it. It's just going to be a matter of what? You know what?
They're not going to be a disappointment in the playoffs.
Why not? They can't throw the ball. They can't move the ball. They cannot move the ball. We're throwing in the air.
Just because they're struggling right now, don't mean
they don't.
These struggles will continue.
Jalen, how? They can get better.
Jalen, but you think about it. You just said the Dolphins going to go. And you said we know the Steelers gonna make it. We know the Bills probably gonna be there. So when they play these teams that know how to stop the run and they dare you to throw it, what's gonna happen?
They don't have a legitimate outside weapon
Lamar.
that puts fear in what?
Lamar gonna catch the ball too?
Lamar gonna happen. Lamar gonna run that thing. They ain't stopping Lamar.
You know who you sound like? You sound like Mimo. Like you just see Lamar run and you're like, wow. That's it. He can do everything.
I know transcendent when I see it. I don't like you.
All right. We're going to give it to John, then Jace, then DeMond.
I like Oakland as the best 6-win team right now because they've had a major transition from last year. And they have beat and given the Chiefs their only loss on the season, going into there this weekend again with a chance to give them a second loss, which I don't think is going to happen. I think Mahomes and them have figured it out. They too hot. But if they definitely beat them this weekend, then it's gonna be up, and just a lot of respect in Las Vegas. So shout out.
They'll have a chance to win the division for real.
Who?
If the Raiders beat the Chiefs, they'll have a chance to win the division. If they sweep them,
statistically they would have.
If they sweep them,
I don't think so.
Jace, who you think is the best 6-win team, man?
I go with the Raiders. I agree with John on that one. I'll go with the Raiders.
Elegant. No, you got it.
I don't think the Dolphins have enough to say they're the best 6-win team. Yeah, Tua has won 3 games in a row, but
tell me why.
I just told you why.
You didn't go on that.
JB, I got you, dog.
But why nobody saying the Colts or the Browns or the Rams or the Cardinals?
I think those are filler teams. I think those are just filler teams. They might make the playoffs, but they're not gonna do nothing when they get there.
The Saints don't want to see the Rams. Don't play dumb. Boy,
bet
Jalen Ramsey. Mike ain't gonna be doing no flex.
The Saints want to see the Rams.
Mike ain't been doing nothing all season though. People keep naming Mike, but we've been winning without Mike. Mike only had 7 catches in the last 2 weeks, but we've been winning without Mike. People keep saying Mike's name. Why? Why do you keep saying his name when we've been winning without him?
So you're not gonna need Mike Thomas in the playoffs? Because we see
how that's winning without him. In the playoffs, when we played the Vikings, he only had what?
On the field, though.
4 catches. What was
And
it?
you lost. You lost.
Okay, we don't need him though. The offense looks better now. Then last, yes. The offense is better now. Yes.
Really?
Offense is better now.
Jason, we'll go on Jason.
That's interesting.
We need Michael Thomas on that field because he draws a lot of attention to himself. So I would like him on the field. I don't give a f- if he catches the ball. Like Cut said, bro, like we winning without him catching the ball, but we're not winning without him on that field. We need him on that field though.
Right.
So yeah, that's my
Mine, who is the best 6-win team in the NFL?
As we spoke on Every Yards Matters podcast 5, another plug. I'm gonna ride with the Dolphins. And the reason I said the Dolphins is because if you look at the Dolphins over the last 3 games when Tua stepped in, they've been just making plays everywhere. So they have 3 TDs from defense or special teams and 2 plays ending inside the 5. The Tua just gave it to his running back. You could pick, I don't even know who the starter is with Myles Gaskin, and they waived Jordan Howard. So they just getting it done. And then you look at their schedule, they play the Broncos, they play the Jets, they play the Bengals. So this team is, and for those who play Madden, is gaining morale. They're going to be playing at a high level. Then they play the Chiefs week 14.
Money.
Ooh, the Chiefs gotta go to Tampa, gotta go to New Orleans. They gotta see all this, and then you go back to where you won the Super Bowl last year. Mahomes versus Tua, Brian Flores versus that defense he stopped from going to the Super Bowl and won it with the Patriots against the Rams. I'm interested, man. Jalen been talking up a good game about Brian Flores. He talked a good game about Flores. These are really JB. JB told us he was a Dolphin fan. He didn't want to be a Bucs fan no more. Remember that?
I do remember that. You boy, JB, you boy, yeah.
I'm secretly still a Dolphins fan. That's what y'all really don't realize. I'm pulling a Brandon. I have an AFC team and an NFC team.
Last thing before we move on to the NBA. Which team out of these teams I'm about to name, which team do you think has the best chance to make it to the playoffs? The 4 and 5 Patriots, who has the best chance to make the playoffs? All right.
I know you
say it again, bro.
Which team I'm about to name has the best chance to make the playoffs? Is it the 4 and 5 Patriots, the 4 and 5 Vikings, the 4 and 5 Lions, or the 3 and 6 Falcons?
Can we all agree well, never mind, we won't. But for me, I'm going Vikings. Falcons would have been my second choice, though.
That's it? Good.
Oh, why? You want me to tell you why?
Yeah, because a couple weeks ago, you said they should get rid of Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, but I didn't know what's the brother name? Dalvin Cook was going to be toting like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I didn't account for that. Him coming back, and most people come back from injury and they be like, subpar, but he came back and he's been the best running back since he's been back, in my opinion. So I'll say the Vikings because of Dalvin Cook, because you got to respect Justin Jefferson and Thielen still. Kirk hasn't been looking as bad as of lately. But as again, having a good run game opened up the passing game for you. So as long as Dalvin Cook doing that's what I'm saying. When Dalvin Cook wasn't playing, he looked bad. But now with Dalvin Cook back, he looked good because you got to respect both. On top of that, I don't think the Lions need to fire their coach. I think he's one of the first coaches that need to be gone, him and Adam Gase. Who else you said? Falcons look good since Raheem Morris took over. And if they lose to the Saints, then they're cooked. But if they win this week, then they'll have a chance. And then one more team you said. Who was it?
Patriots.
Patriots?
Patriots.
But that offense is really just scary to me. Like, I don't know. There's no identity. It's nothing. But Jacoby Myers balling. I picked him up on my fantasy team. Cam getting him the ball. That's the only consistent thing going on over there. Oh, and Damian Harris looked good last week. But it was raining, so they had to run the ball. And
I think their identity
at defense, bro. J.C. Jackson, bro. J.C. Jackson is on to something. He about to get a bag. And I like Gilmore hasn't been playing, huh?
Nope.
When Gilmore come back and they still let JC get his side, bro, that secondary ain't missing a beat. So,
and that's why I think the Patriots has the best chance to make it to the playoffs. The offensive identity is just run, and just make the necessary pass. We need to make the pass. Their next 3 games, they play the Texans and the Cardinals and the Chargers, then the Rams on Thursday night. I believe all these games are winnable. I think Bill Belichick can run the table with his team, especially when they add Gilmore back. I think the 7th seed is not out of the question, and potentially the division not out of the question. I don't think they'll win it, but I do think they have a chance to get that 6th or 7th seed.
Do they play the Dolphins again?
They do play the Dolphins again.
That's gonna be a good game. Now Tua, if Tua go off on them, I won't say nothing else about him. I ain't really been talking bad about him either. I'm just saying I don't feel like he's had to do a lot to win. I think he is the engine though to this new regime they got going on. Ever since he started, everybody else has stepped up. It's like they excited to play, and that's a factor that you can like account for. Like some people overlook that, but having somebody in there give you momentum. Like, oh, bro, we playing with Tua, bro. Like, but opposed to bro, Fitz, Magic, yay.
Well, yeah, bro, Joe. I'll just that's it.
Jace, who you got winning out of those teams I named to make the playoffs? The Patriots, Vikings, Lions, or Falcons?
Probably the Vikings.
Jace, do you want to be here, man?
I mean,
can we get a little enthusiasm?
That wouldn't be 100. That would be 100.
No, bro. Just
Go ahead. I want to hear.
Just give us the answer.
I want to give an answer because I mean it really don't matter. You suck anyway.
It's so much pause from the episode. It's so much anger, bro. What's going on? There was
something with YB probably happened.
DJ said the young boy fans are the worst.
He said they do be mad. He said they just be mad for no reason.
Jay said, heard you. Demond, who do you think will make the playoffs between the Patriots, Falcons, Lions, or Vikings? Who has the better chance in your opinion?
Now, I'm going to say the Vikings have the best chance just in terms of, I believe in today's game, you win through offensive schemes and you win through game plans. And the players they have, I mean, like, your Dalvin Cook is going to get 20 carries. Can you stop him at the end of the day is what they're going to do. And I don't believe anybody can stop him from doing what he does. But I do want to say the Falcons make the playoffs, bro. Raheem Morris will have that job, and he will very much deserve it. Next week, so this week they're going to play the Saints without Drew Brees. If they don't come out swinging in terms of feeling like they should win this game, then it's cooked. If they look good, they win this game, then we talking about something. They host the Raiders.
They're winnable game too.
They host the Raiders, then they host the Saints where they won't have Drew Brees again. Then they go to LA to face the Chargers, a very winnable game. Home against Tampa Bay, interesting.
The last three is tough.
Got to go to Kansas City, but we saw Matt Ryan and Julio go on the road and beat a Super Bowl type team last year. They beat the 49ers and helped out everybody until the Seahawks ruined it week 17. But anyway, then they go back to Tampa and have to face the Bucs. So it's really tough that they have to play these NFC South matchups twice every 3 weeks in a time frame each. But they pull this off, man. I'll be very impressed.
Got you. JB, who do you have winning, who do you think has the best chance to make the playoffs out of the Patriots, Vikings, Lions, and Falcons?
Best chance, Patriots. No, the best chance I think is going to be the Vikings. I would say the Patriots, but I just don't know, bro. Like, Patriots too up and down. Like, their defense is solid, but offensively, you gotta be able to score points, bro. Like, you have to.
So why do you think Lamar is gonna get it done?
Because Lamar is transcended.
In what way? He can't run the ball all game, baby. We seeing it.
He gonna make something happy with Willie Snead,
really
Mark
think the
Andrews,
East
and Marquise Brown.
3 teams?
Willie Snead and Marquise.
So people think the AFC East gonna send 3?
Yes. I think they're sending 2 for sure.
I think they'll send 2 for sure.
Yeah, but 3 will be if the Patriots get in. I mean, Patriots, Dolphins, and Bills.
The Patriots could get in though. Yes, they could send 3.
They could.
I don't think.
It's possible.
I don't think nobody's sending 3 this year.
I think the Patriots are better than the Browns. Let me say that.
I think the AFC South.
Yes, the Patriots are.
I think the AFC South sends 2. I think the AFC North sends 2, and the AFC East might send 2. Only
Raiders and the Chargers. I mean, Raiders and the Chiefs. My bad.
But the Raiders and Chiefs can make it 2. It's 2. It's too good right now. It's too good. Gotta wait.
We finally have a competitive AFC East.
Hello.
You know what happen if they have a pandemic lockdown? Something they said
AFC.
8 teams can go. That's the option.
Add another team.
8 teams can go if it's like a shutdown because of COVID.
Ain't gonna be no shutdown.
Well, not till January 20th or 19th after the inauguration. So, just
you said the Vikings, right?
Yeah, the Vikings.
It's John's turn.
Yep. Last one, Johnny Mall.
I'm trying to say the Patriots because, I mean, it's either the Patriots or the Vikings. I heard y'all say the Patriots schedule is a little tough. I think it's tougher than the Vikings personally. The Vikings really don't play nobody except like I forgot who they play. I think they play the Packers.
I could have sworn they played the Bears, and you said,
"Oh yeah, they do play the Bears."
They play the Bears.
Y'all
They don't play nobody. Like I said, they have to play the Saints.
Okay.
They have to play. They have to play the Saints.
The Vikings schedule is
Dallas.
Dallas. Oh, I was telling you, Cowboys, Panthers, Jags, Bucks, Bears, Saints, Lions.
Yeah, like the next 3 are like they could easily get hot and go over 500, and then they'll be right there in that playoff conversation. So I feel like have the best momentum with 4 straight wins and with the easy schedule coming up than the other teams you named. It's like it's very much possible for them to be looking at a position where, oh snap, we over 500. We got that 7 seed pretty much in our view site. Whereas I think the Patriots are going to struggle to get that reality a little more. And I also think the Falcons have just dug themselves in too deep of a hole this season to kind of come back and say, all right, let's make that playoff push. I mean, like DeMond just named their games. I don't really see them beating the Saints twice, maybe once, but I still think it's the Saints. Like they gonna have their check downs and use AK how they supposed to.
Y'all be funny as hell when y'all say go use them check downs.
They are, like, you know this. Then I feel like Jameis do that 30 interception that he did last year in Tampa Bay. Like, he not even started, is he? Taysom Hill.
Taysom song.
Lord have mercy. My dad see that, he gonna flip out.
That Taysom start.
He be like every time Taysom come out, he be like, tired of this.
You think they gonna change it up though? Like if Taysom like played terrible, they be like, yeah, we gotta go to Jameis.
Schefter reported that
Jameis should be
offensive packages this week.
Jameis should be starting.
Wait, what did you say, Bruce? You said he don't have an offense package?
They say Jameis hasn't been using any offensive packages this week. They don't plan to include him in the game plan. Schefter reported.
Cap.
Bro. The thing is, when they talk about putting Taysom at quarterback, then like that means we're gonna get a lot of tight end play this week from Trotman and Cook and the fullback, like because we be playing every.
Sound like y'all not gonna move the ball. That would have sounded like to me.
If there's one thing I know, we're gonna be able to move the ball on Atlanta.
All right, but keep
talking. And the Saints want to draw on 3rd and 18.
What? Keep talking crazy.
Keep talking.
Because you know Debo come and get one.
Again, we're gonna be able to move the ball at some point against Atlanta, and I'll double down on it.
We'll see.
Okay.
Don't worry.
They're definitely great at. They're definitely really good at stopping the run.
It won't be a high scoring game, but we're gonna move the ball.
I love going back on Monday, rewatching what we be saying. So I just posted in the chat.
No, it will be a high scoring game. The Falcons.
No, it won't be a high scoring game. They're not scoring more than 21 points.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet.
What? Are you serious? Dog, they are from the.
They're not gonna score. They are from the. They're not gonna score more than 30.
They're not at home.
21. They said 21, bro.
They're not scoring more than 21.
I don't know about 21.
What do you want to bet?
Bro, who's guarding Calvin Ridley?
If we do that, our defense.
Who's guarding Julio?
Our defense do that.
I'll say this every time we play and then we beat the fuck out of them. God damn.
Jace, I can't do nothing for you, brother. Go ahead and hop off the Zoom.
No, bro, we arguing about this. We beat the hell out of the past 2 years.
I'm on that red eye.
Oh my goodness. Is there any NFL news before we talk about the National Basketball Association?
Let's switch it because there's a lot of stuff just dropped. I got info.
Mm-hmm. All right. Before we get into the rumors and the trades and free agency, we got to talk about the NBA draft. I want to shout out all the players that was drafted, changing your life for your family, your future. Shout out to those guys. Congratulations, 1 through 60. And if you were undrafted, the journey doesn't stop there. You just go out, make a grind, and potentially make the team. G League, there's a whole lot of income you can make. Now, get that out of the way. What was your biggest surprise from the NBA draft? We know Ant-Man went number 1. James Wise went number 2, LaMelo went number 3, and so on and so forth. Obi Toppin went to the Knicks. There was a lot of Nigerian players drafted, so shout out to them. So who wants to go? I'm gonna get to John. Your Bulls. They drafted. I got people call. There was a lot of slight towards the Bulls. Who is this Williams guy? Am I saying his name right?
Patrick Williams. I'm gonna just share by saying what I felt like my biggest surprise was from the draft, and it wasn't necessarily like a player getting drafted. I felt honestly that each organization, they really looked at their roster and they said, this is the best player for our team. I felt like each team really had a great purpose last night. And the players they got, I mean, I don't think are necessarily really, really harmful to their organization and to the development. So shout out to the teams last night. I thought they did a good job drafting. My biggest surprise is no trades like that, like no crazy trades for like a top 1, top 2 pick, like no team. We heard all these rumors going into the draft that there was going to be a team trying to switch and trade it to the top 3, trade to the top 2. So just not seeing that happen was disappointing because especially with Click-Clack getting hurt on draft day and then the Warriors figuring out like, dang, we're not going to have that 2 that we really need. So to still see them go through with their draft process and getting Wiseman, I believe. I mean, he's a great pick, but I was kind of surprising that they didn't try to trade to get a star player or trade their pick and try to like actually put and show teams that we're in a win now situation. So I'm surprised they didn't do that. And lastly, I mean, Patrick Williams, that is my surprise because I don't know who that is either. 6th man at Florida State. It says he averaged 8 points, but just based on the tape that I've seen, I mean, he's very explosive. He's a defender. You know, he's going to play the passing lane, get steals, and use his length as a real tactic to win games. So I think he's the perfect 3 that we need. I think he'll complement Kobe and Zach LaVine very nicely with Laurie and Wendell. You know, I'm just kind of looking forward to the season starting in 4 weeks or so. So the draft was a very good start.
Jace, did you see the NBA draft? What?
Yeah.
What was your biggest takeaway, my friend?
Like surprise or takeaway?
Either one. Surprise me.
The surprise was the Patrick Williams pickup, but it was just a surprise because we haven't seen much on him. Even though he's a freshman though, that's why I think they picked him up because he's a freshman and he has a lot of upside. So it wasn't a bad pick at all, in my opinion, because it does fit their team.
I want to interrupt you, Jace, but real quick, all I can say is the last time they took a number 3 pick that came out of North Carolina, he ended up being Michael Jordan. So I think they was trying to emulate the like same type of thing.
Talk about it, John.
He went to Florida State.
He
from North Carolina though. He from Charlotte. But
from North Carolina.
I get what you're trying to do there, but
it still can be done.
It's a reach.
But another surprise is Tyrese Maxey dropping so far. The dude from Kentucky.
Yeah, that was surprising. And
that was very
they let the Sixers get him.
Right. So I mean, I feel like he's gonna be a dog in the league. LeBron. I forgot who was where. I just know Bron worked with him for surely, and they see a lot of potential, and like I see a lot of potential. So, also, I feel like Jordan, he got his franchise piece.
Talk about it, Triple B.
I definitely think he's gonna build around LaMelo. He also has Devontae Graham as a. I don't know if you would put him at the 2 or the 1.
You put Lonzo. I think Devontae should run the 1 and LaMelo run the 2, but they both can bring the ball up. For hype purposes.
And I think Rozier.
I heard Rozier is headed to the Clippers if they could get him off. They trying to get him off.
They'll get Terry Rozier off, get him for some picks or maybe like a. No, did Shaman already get traded?
Shaman
did get traded.
With the Nets. Nets, he went to the Nets.
Well, they can get somebody from that Clippers team. They got a lot of folks, but I feel like the Hornets are in a good little position. I feel like they're in a good little position. Not to make no playoff run right now or anything. Well, they're in the East. They're in the East.
7th, 8th seed. They could
yeah, they're in the East. I forgot about that. So they could make a playoff push. Not pretty deep, but I can see them. I can see them. Yeah, first round exit and then continue building. So yeah, that's my take.
Got you. JB, did you watch the NBA draft?
Of course, sir.
What was your biggest takeaway from the draft? What shocked you the most?
What shocked me the most is that for the first time ever, MJ was a good GM and made the right pick by getting my boy Ball. I think I think that, and also the Knicks too, bro. Like actually doing something smart, going to get Toppin. Like, thank God.
They low-key had to.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't be having that many bad drafts though. They got RJ Barrett. That was the right pick at that time.
That Kevin Knox draft was horrible. I didn't like that pick.
Kevin Knox not a bad pick either. He was fine for a minute, and then they just stopped. The system, it's the system, and they drafted Porzingis. I'm saying they drafts aren't historically bad.
I think
they can't get free agents. That's the issue with them.
I think Toppin is gonna be like Porzingis, like have the effect at like Porzingis did. Like I think you know what I'm saying. Like he has the hype, and I think he's gonna come in and kill.
Yeah, he's gonna get buckets. I don't think they're gonna win games for a minute, but
he's from New York, so I think it's gonna be an emotional investment for him.
It's just like having Melo. They're gonna sell tickets off that for sure. But
in New York, might not even let fans come in there.
I know.
They skipped on Miles Bridges. They tweet. That pick was horrible.
But not. I mean, I get what y'all saying about the Knox pick. It was people better before him than
Michael Porter. Well, he wasn't ready. But Miles Bridges, Shea, Mikal Bridges.
But going back to the Knicks.
After Kevin Knox?
Huh?
Those are people drafted after Kevin Knox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's done, though. That's the thing. Like, I think the Knicks go and actually get.
Done how?
You're talking about the free agency or the
potential. It's hard for free agents, though.
I think they're gonna end up landing Russ some way, somehow, bro. I don't know how, but I think they're gonna land Russ. They're gonna have RJ. They're gonna find a way to keep RJ and build around RJ, Russ, and Toppin. Like
the way they get
some of them forwards you got, maybe give away Julius Randle. You know what I'm saying? And keep Mitchell, or you'll probably have to deal Mitchell. But you know what I'm saying, bro? I really think James Dolan to get it together and actually make some sound decisions this offseason. But my biggest takeaway from the draft was definitely Jordan making the right decision, getting my boy ball. I feel like they would definitely make a playoff push this year.
Got you. And last but not least, I give the Cut Carter. He always says a mouthful of my blood, brother. Cut Carter, take it away.
Biggest surprise. The Williams pick did throw me off, but then I looked in, I watched what they had to say about him. Williams.
Oh, okay.
The first three went in the order I thought it would. I got that right. It got wrong when I got to the Bulls pick, which I wasn't necessarily mad about. It's just I don't know who he is, but that's because of the tournament. The tournament being canceled and all the ACC tournaments being canceled and all this cancellation, I didn't get a chance to know who he was. So
I trust Donovan though.
No, right. And Billy Donovan knows the coach that used to coach him. That's at Florida State. He knows him. Billy Donovan used to coach in Florida at Florida, so he knows the dude that he's getting. They did their research. I'm sure it's not like what I'm saying. That's their job. But I looked, when they were showing his tape and what he could do. The Bulls don't have that defender, so that's good for them to have somebody like that can come out there and clamp whatever he need to clamp, and it take pressure off Kobe White and off of Levine and let them go hoop. You got the bigs. The Bulls have the team. They've been really had the team. They ain't never necessarily had the coach or the regime. Now you got the coach. You got a good coach. So now it's just all about getting the system together. The Cavs kind of threw me off a little bit. The Cavs drafted what's his name?
Isaac Okoro from Auburn.
Yeah.
Play with Chuma. Shout out Westlake.
Yeah, they drafted Isaac Okoro. Not a bad pick. So they didn't really throw me off. I get what they're doing. It's just so young. So now you got a team. This is gonna be a lineup because Kevin Porter just recently got into some trouble, but I think he's gonna get out of it. But you got Garland, you got Sexton. Sexton averaged 20 points last year. You got Okoro, you can put in at the 3, or Kevin Porter. You got a power forward and Nance probably, and then your center is gonna be Drummond. Drummond is like all in with the Cavs, which I will be too for $20-something million, however much you make. So you have a good young team. You got a veteran big. It's just the East is getting so much harder now. It's just like they won't make that jump initially, but they didn't really. That's not really a bad draft for them. I love what the Pelicans did. I was thrown off that we drafted Kira Lewis over Cole Anthony. I thought we was gonna go for Cole, but Kira Lewis Jr. is not a bad option, and he was running at Alabama. He played great at Alabama. So you bring him into the mix, put a little pressure on Lonzo, because now Lonzo can't be, half in it. So overall though, the winner of the draft to me was the winner of the draft. Let me think.
I say the Hornets, bro.
Hornets got the best immediate impact player per se, but Ant-Man's gonna have it easy.
No, they didn't.
Ant-Man
Minnesota did.
Ant-Man, I mean, no.
Well, I don't know. Does Ant-Man like to play basketball? He say he likes to. He just do this for fun.
Ant-Man gonna have it easy.
Baby.
Ant-Man gonna have it easier because he's gonna be with Cat and D'Lo, two former All-Stars.
Gonna have it the easiest. He's playing with Curry.
Yeah.
No Clay.
That's true. They got Wiggins though. They got Wiggins. He is a great player.
What did you just say?
He's a good player, not great.
Above average.
Andrew Wiggins is good.
If they had
You don't
Clay,
average
bro,
20
I'm
points in
that. If they still had Clay, but I'd say that's.
They wouldn't even need to get Kelly Oubre if they still had Clay.
Yeah, I'd say that's top 3 in the West. If they had Clay.
Before we talk, would you rather there?
I was about to just say the Warriors. The Warriors would have been, if the Clay wouldn't have got hurt, the Warriors would be set up to do whatever they want.
Whatever.
But now
the disrespect for Curry.
I give the W to the. I think the Hornets did have a good draft. I also would like to say that the Knicks got us the steal in the draft though, and the Sixers also had a good draft. So
you don't think the steal of the draft was the number 9 pick, Washington Wizards with Denny Avdija from Israel?
Honestly, I don't know, but again, because if he's like Luka, yeah, it's the steal.
Exactly. You can't really call it.
If his impact is Luka-ish, yeah.
He play like Luka a little bit. Kind of play like Luka.
I know. From what I saw, he just can't shoot as well. He can't shoot the 3 like.
I don't think his impact will be Luka-ish because of the star talent. Bill and Wall is there.
But no, I think he's a good plug-in. And bro, the Wizards you got Wall, you got Bill. You put him at the 3. You got Rue, however you say it, at the 4, and you got Thomas Bryant at the 5.
And they still got Trent Brown, the small forward.
Yeah, Trent Brown 5 too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just, bro. I said the Wizards was gonna make the playoffs, bro. I just
yeah.
Wait, do we know where Jeremy Grant's going? Do we know where Jeremy Grant's going yet?
No, not yet.
No, he didn't sign yet. I told you most valuable. Y'all laughed at me when I said that though.
Now I said Denny Avdija, like I think he's gonna be the truth. Like when I see him on draft night, I was like, oh, he kind of like that.
He clean, huh?
he plays like Luka. He just can't shoot like Luka.
Oh, nah, I ain't gonna lie. When they showed him on camera, I said, okay.
I'm surprised y'all went on and talked. I'm surprised y'all went on and y'all didn't talk about the Hawks number 6 pick.
I was finna say.
The Hawks pick was good to me. It's just I don't get it because you got Capella. Him and Capella they're the same to me. They do the same thing.
Power forward, yeah.
Oh, hell, they're playing power forward. John Collins, y'all better stop playing with John.
They're gonna run small ball. They about to run small ball.
No, but John Collins is 5. Capella's the center, so gonna come off the bench. But and Capella do the same thing. That's why I just didn't get it. I thought they were gonna go for a wing. I thought they was gonna go for Obi. Honestly, I thought Obi was coming to Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie.
They could have got Obi or Denny. No, they should have got Denny because they missed up on.
That's what I thought. Obi or Denny would be in Atlanta because the wing. They need the wing presence.
Are they talking about Dylan Clint?
They just got him, but I mean they can if somebody take that contract.
I think. What do you guys think what the Hawks doing? Because I believe Lloyd Pierce is on the
Maybe Warriors.
Oh, Lloyd, hey, the Hawks don't make the offs this year or come close. Lloyd Pierce is gone.
Yeah, I think he's definitely on the hot seat. Do you guys think that they will flip all this talent they got, potentially Hunter or Reddish or Herder? Like, do you think they'll try to flip that talent to acquire a star to come to Atlanta? Because I know Rondo supposed to be coming. I know they're supposed to go get Gordon Hayward. So, like, what do you think this Hawks team will do?
If they jump the gun on this team, they're gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Trey wants to win now, and I understand Trey because you're playing at an elite level. But if they jump this gun, they're gonna regret it.
You got too much.
Jump the gun and let these young people stay and develop.
Exactly.
And they're gonna stay here. And you're gonna have like the Warriors did. They built that team. They never jumped the gun until they already had the star power, built homegrown built.
They're literally building.
Jump the gun and ship them boys out like the Lakers did. But that's the difference. You're not trade unless you get Anthony Davis, LeBron. You getting the top 5 player. Yeah, you jump the gun. Fine, go ahead. But if you're not getting that, if they're not trading for Harden, no.
I think they got to make the Hawks this
the
year.
Hawks can get Harden here with Trae Young.
I do.
By all means.
The Hawks got to make the Hawks this year because I feel like this is about that time. You know what I'm saying? You've had years in the making. This is Trae third year. You've got Collins for a couple of years.
Yeah,
like,
think about it though.
But John, it's so hard to say that because y'all coming, then you got the Wizards coming, then you got them.
Yeah, Charlotte coming.
The Hornets about to make a push.
Warriors,
wait, are we saying the East is going to be competitive this year?
Yes.
Bro, regardless if your record is like over 500 or under 500, it's still competing to get to the playoffs. Like that eighth seed is very competitive. It's always
the eighth seed in the West was below 500 last year for at a point. I don't know if they finished.
Because of the bubble, they didn't finish the season, right?
Yeah, they were catching up. Like they.
Okay, but can we predict the East teams that's going to fall out real quick?
I don't think
I have the Magic and the Pacers falling out. The Magic and the Pacers fall out, and that gives a room for the Wizards, Bulls, or Hawks. Them three got to fight into that spot. And Indiana's not gonna lay down, but I don't know much about their new coach and what they're gonna have going on. But Indiana's not gonna be. Indiana's still a good team on paper. Sabonis gonna be back. Miles Turner gonna be there. You still got Brogdon. You still got Depot. They're not garbage. The Magic aren't garbage. The Magic have the most non-popular players, but they are always in the playoffs.
Though, bro.
They got a popular player. Cole Anthony and Fultz.
Cole Anthony not walking in starting, I don't think. But I mean,
they have a lot. Magic have a lot of young talent.
They're young. They're young as well.
Always have young talent. Yeah.
Vucevic, the only vet there. Honestly, free him.
Free him.
Vucevic been going cool.
Send him to Miami, please. I would love him as our five.
You say that every day.
But you always
would you want
Miami.
I don't think the Hawks the Hawks, bro.
I mean, bro, the culture, bro. Like,
Jace, what you say?
I don't think the Hawks will make the Hawks, bro.
If they don't, I'm not gonna be mad. But if they
don't,
I mean,
but this needs to be the year they do. Like,
I mean,
they have to. Lloyd Pierce is fired though.
It's a lot of people on it. It's a lot of players on their team that don't know their role yet. Like the only person that really know their role for real is Trae Young and maybe John Collins. Everybody else, like they really don't know their role yet. Clint Capella, he just got there.
Clint didn't even play last year with the Hawks. Exactly. He played a single game.
What's it called? Herder know his role. He know he's gonna come off the bench. Do what he got to do. Cam Reddish does not know his role at all. He don't even know if
he was a rookie, but
he was a rookie, yes. But like, bro, they putting him in the starting lineup, hoping he'll knock down threes, but he don't know how to do that yet. So they don't.
And then that's hard for him with that transition from college to NBA because you were shooting mid range in college. You were shooting mid range shots. That's why some people need to step in and take the mid range shot till you get the 3-pointer down. But the Hawks love playing outside.
They got DeAndre Hunter too.
Hunter played great defense last year. Like
he did play great defense, but he doesn't know his role offensively or just period yet. You don't know.
But they should be in the conversation for like, the Hawks might make the playoffs. Like it's no more they're the bottom 14, 15 seed. Like
they not with Trae Young. Not with Trae Young.
The worst team next year should honestly be probably the Knicks again, but
Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's another team. That's another team that
Cleveland
nobody
got drunk, bro. Cleveland got drunk, bro. Cleveland young core
milking this Drummond train. Oh my god.
Bro, do you watch basketball?
They suck, bro. They suck. Literally, they're not well coached.
They suck, but Wiggins don't. Colin Sexton averaged more points than him.
Okay, look,
it's a team game, bro. They suck as a team.
Bro, Collins still play like he's playing in high school. I swear to God, he's still playing like he's playing in high school.
But he still had to average 20. I'm just saying.
He do. But you got Garland over here.
Colin Sexton is a good player.
He's a great player.
You can have good players on a team and still be a bad team. Like it's very possible.
They have a lot of young talent that don't know their role yet at all. Colin do not know his role. He don't know that. Maybe I should pass the ball. I'm not playing on Pebblebrook anymore. Like he don't know his role yet, bro.
He's so busy trying to get a max. He don't care. Like he just going out there trying to get 30 a night.
30.
And that's not winning basketball, bro. You got to play winning basketball. No one's playing together. I've watched the Cavs before. You know what I think the Cavs should do?
I think he's playing in high school.
They need to trade Love.
I really like Darius Garland, bro. I really do. And I like Colin Sexton.
Oh, I forgot about Kevin Love when I was talking about the starting five.
Yeah,
I say Larry Nance.
Love, though.
Here's what I think they should do, bro. I think you should do high pick and roll.
My bad, bro. I was gonna say one thing. The only issue I had is that people were trying to downplay what Drummond impact is. Like when Drummond wasn't with the Pistons, he wasn't getting 20. I I don't get why people try to like overlook that. Like that's common. If a 2020 game was common, people do it every night. It ain't that many. He's the only. He might be the last real center left. That's like a 2020 center left.
2020. Okay.
Yes.
That's why you get him some touches on the block, high pick and roll, get him some easy buckets, and also let Kevin Love do his thing. Let him be pick and pop. Let him post up every now and then.
I don't even think
And
Kevin
also
they wouldn't even trade him
because the young boys.
Yeah,
the young boys don't.
I think he wanted to trade, and he was like,
doing.
"Nah."
Yeah, Kevin.
The young boys just don't know what they're doing.
What you said,
I'd
John?
like to see Kevin Love go to the Celtics. I would.
Yeah, he got to go.
I'd like to see that.
I would too.
He's be around star players. That's how he
Kevin Love on
drives.
the Celtics. I like that. I like that.
What are they trading?
Well, they got rid of Gordon Hayward, just opted out, so that's $34 million off the books. They got money now.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But Tatum finna get paid.
Oh, and that's another. Well, that don't really. Honestly, I don't know what Gordon Hayward doing. I would not opt out my $34 million, but that's just me.
Speaking of players getting max deals, De'Aaron Fox just got paid 15 minutes ago, $163 million extension for 5 years with the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
He has a clause
I
that
love it.
he has a clause that can reach 195.6 million, the supermax.
Need it.
Jordan Clarkson also resigned with the Utah Jazz, 4 years, $52 million.
Who?
Jordan Clarkson,
How much?
Jordan Clarkson,
$52 million.
52 million.
4 years.
I'm glad he getting paid, but the Jazz just also re-signed Derek Favors.
Oh wow!
A 3-year, $30 million deal.
And Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins is getting early attention with free agency open up. The return of Boogie.
The Heat also re-signed Goran Dragic.
I told you Jimmy wasn't gonna let him go, Jalen.
Heat also re-signed Myers Leonard.
And Leonard, and we resigned. I like
those moves. I don't.
They said Jimmy Butler said he was going to beat Morgan Dragic if he didn't resign.
I don't really like those moves.
I love those moves.
Well, I like them if you can't get somebody else. Like your trade, you're not getting no trade pool. Yeah, you stay pat with the.
We're not finna get no trades, bro. Like I would like for us to go and get Boogie so we can have like a center, and you know what I'm saying. But I don't think he comes to us. I think Boogie will end up on a like
Milwaukee,
Celtics.
Khalil Okafor went
Milwaukee
to the
needs a center.
Madison went to the Clippers. Back to the Clippers.
Wesley Matthews signed with the Lakers. Gordon Hayward wants to sign with the Indiana Pacers. He is fully focused.
Ooh, see, the Pacers not gonna let them slide. I told you, Pacers not trying to slide out. And Larry Bird, former Celtic legend, is the
Pacers are good. They just play terrific defense. They play really great defense as a team.
Who, the Pacers?
Unit. Yes. So I feel like they made their way back in the playoffs.
And
Mason Plumlee to the Pistons.
And they were missing their best player, John. Sabonis was out in the bubble.
They'll have Sabonis, Victor, and Hayward, bro. That's solid, bro.
They might not miss the playoffs. Like
they might.
They're not missing playoffs.
I do think
Nate
McMillan, the person that's replacing Nate McMillan has to get them to the second round of the playoffs, because the knock on Nate McMillan was he couldn't win in the first round of the playoffs. So if they get this new coach and they just make it to the playoffs and lose again in the first round, then it's like, what'd you fire Nate McMillan for?
Yeah, that's true.
Also, now you go, John. You got it.
I do think every playoff team that makes the Eastern Conference, whichever seed you are, I feel like that team is going to have a chance to win in the first round.
Dwight Howard back to the Lakers as well.
Even the AFC?
Unless it's like the Nets versus like the Wizards. I think the Nets are going to easily beat them. I think the Nets are going to win their first round matchup. But I think that'll be like the only team that's confidently able to say that. I think everybody else in that first round is going to be like, this is going to be a challenge.
Got you.
Brooklyn Nets winning the East.
Also, the Celtics, Grizzlies, and Blazers traded. Enes Kanter is going to the Blazers, while Mario Hezonja is going to the Grizzlies, while the Celtics get a future Grizzlies pick. Yep. And
the Blazers are always getting a new big every year.
Right. And the Raptors are going to be playing in Tampa, Florida, not Seattle, Washington.
You're not playing in the North, the South.
New team alert.
The South. You said new team. Shut up, Jalen. All right, let's talk about these trades real quick that occurred. Jrue Holiday is going to the Milwaukee Bucks. I predicted this. He will go to the Milwaukee Bucks and be a solid guard, two-way defender for the Milwaukee Bucks, and they pulled the trigger. So there's Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Do you guys think this Milwaukee team next season can make the NBA Finals with the current roster they have right now?
No.
Tell me why, JB.
Well, the issue is, and it always will be, Giannis is not effective enough on the perimeter. Plain and simple. Whenever someone can pack the paint and literally slow you down and stop your whole entire game, bro, that's an issue. And just like Ben, well, not just like Ben, because he actually does work on his shot. I just think that he's just not there yet, bro. Like he needs you just need a consistent jump shot, something that can bring the defense out and make them respect you, bro. That way you can eat up that space. I like the Jrue Holiday. Of course, they get better at point guard. Cool. But at the same time, it's like the one thing that kills them is people packing the paint. So no, I don't think they'll be able to beat. I don't think they'll be able to beat the Nets. I don't think they'll be able to beat the Heat. I don't think they'll be able to beat Boston.
You got the fourth best right now.
Yeah, so I don't think they can beat any of those teams, honestly.
Got you. Cut, how you feel? In return, your Pelicans got Eric Bledsoe and George Hill. How do you? And they got they got 3 first-round picks, if I'm not mistaken, and 2 pick swaps. How'd you say?
I like the deal. I'm happy for Jrue that he got to go and be somewhere to actually contend a little bit. However, I don't think he's gonna win there. I think he makes them better. I think he makes them better defensively for sure. It's just a matter of it won't. What Giannis started at the 3 or the 4 last year?
He played the 4. Middleton played the 3. Lopez played the 5, and Bledsoe played the 1, and Wesley Matthews played the 2.
Okay. So he walks in. He could play the 2 or the 1. Middleton at the 3 or the 2, and then Giannis at the 4-3. They just need more, and that Bogdanovich was that more, but now that he's not going there, I don't really think it's enough to keep Giannis. I don't think he signs the extension.
Where do you think? Why do you think he don't sign the extension? I think the Golden State window is out of there with Klay Thompson injuring his ACL. The only potential place I see him going is the Heat or the Raptors. You think?
But wherever he goes, he got to get traded there anyway.
Bro, have y'all moved out the Bucks already?
No, we're still on the Bucks.
So with the Bogdan situation falling through, who do you think is the next best option for them to sign at this point?
It would have been Gordon Hayward, but he gone.
I couldn't even tell you. They need a shooter.
Gallinari.
Matthews gonna leave.
I think Matthews went to the Lakers.
Yeah, he's going to Lakers.
You think they got outbid Toronto for Fred?
I don't know their money situation.
Hmm.
Where's Wichita? That's in where?
Kansas.
Milwaukee close to Kansas, right?
Closer than Toronto.
Yeah, I don't know their money situation. I think maybe they make a move for Fred, or maybe they try to go get another defender. Maybe we could try to go get Jeremy Grant, but I don't know like their money situation, like their numbers. But they do need a shooter. That's the one thing they need. They need a 3-and-D type shooter to come play for them. So I
think them adding Fred and moving Jrue to the 2 and Middleton, and that's not a bad starting 5.
You talking about like a pure shooter?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need it because Giannis like the drive and kick, so you need a shooter. Like that's how they play.
I mean, Chris Middleton is not threes.
No, they got him. But I'm saying they need somebody else.
Oh yeah.
Giannis would be a perfect fit for them.
John, did you have any thoughts on the Jrue Holiday trade, or we're looking forward to another trade discussion?
I mean, the Bucks are going to be trash. Your question was, do I think that roster is fit for a title run? I don't. Jalen said because of Giannis not being able to shoot. It is. Like, the Heat really exposed them. You didn't add nobody that made your team like, oh, this is a threat. Like, you pretty much got the same type of skills to offer. Like, Bledsoe wasn't the best shooter, but he was kind of a shooter. Like, you got Jrue Holiday. I'm not saying Jrue not a better shooter. I think he is. But that ain't like no real jump. Like, that ain't like no real type of player that's going to take you to the title run or take you to the championship. So, I don't think they make it to the ECF. I think they'll fall out again. And I think Giannis leaves because nobody wants to play in Milwaukee, bro. Like, especially when you're not really creating superstar talent in the city. That's gonna take them to the next level. So.
And you're not winning. What's the point in staying somewhere cold like that and you're not winning? Like it makes no sense.
Another trade that occurred was the point guard Chris Paul was traded to the Phoenix Suns to play along Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton under the tutelage of Monty Williams. I'm seeing reports on the media saying that this team is going to make the playoffs. Their ceiling is the 5th seed of the West, and I kind of agree. Will we finally see Devin Booker in the playoffs this season?
They
offense.
Anybody?
Yes, you.
Suns making the offs.
The Suns making the playoffs. Yes. They're literally taking the Thunder spot. They're taking the Thunder spot. They're that good. With Chris Paul, they're that good.
Or the 4th seed, bro. You gotta stop.
What? Why they can't?
They're not going to be the 4th or 5th seed. They're not.
Why can't they be that?
They could though.
The Warriors are back.
Bro, think about it like this. OKC had no other All-Star. Now you're putting Chris Paul with a All-Star who can average 30 a game. He can average 30. He didn't have that option with Chris Paul averaged what it was.
Warriors.
Well,
what are you talking about them for?
Jayla, you're crazy. The Warriors are not.
Warriors.
They're not going to be.
Yes, they will. I'm trying to tell y'all
now, I bet you on that they won't be a top 4 seed.
Curry might do the same thing.
Definitely possible.
Start the season.
Nuggets, Lakers,
Clippers.
They're better than the Warriors are better than the Nuggets, bro. Like,
no, they're
stop
not.
riding that train. My God.
But without
bro,
the Nuggets is getting
do y'all know who Steph Curry is, bro?
The Nuggets been getting top 2 seeds for like the last 3-4 years.
Do you know who Steph Curry is without Clay?
Do you know
who Steph Curry's not LeBron, bro? Like, I'm sorry to tell you, like he's not LeBron.
Bro, they couldn't win a championship without Clay. I agree they can't win a championship without Clay. Bro, can they be a top 4 seed in the West?
No.
The pieces that they got, yes, they can.
Bro, with everybody else not healthy,
y'all really don't understand.
Curry's getting
they have a guy who won MVP unanimously, bro.
What is
that? Unanimous BS.
So,
it's voted on by people that never played basketball. I can be a voter for that if I go through the right things.
Let me tell you how it's gonna work.
I don't think
like
Curry plays point guard. He doesn't play forward.
Back in that lineup. You know who's gonna benefit from that? Wiggins. Wiggins is gonna have a good year.
This man just
you know who else is gonna have a good year?
Bro,
Kelly Oubre is gonna have a good year. Draymond's gonna lock down. Wiseman's gonna benefit. Because
Kelly Oubre has never played a minute of basketball with anybody on that team. In the NBA.
Bro, everybody goes when people go to the Warriors. What happened?
Jalen, who are the 3-point shooters the Warriors possess? Except for Steph Curry. Can you tell me that?
Can you say that one more time?
Their second option is Andrew Wiggins.
Who are the Warriors 3-point shooters excluding Stephen Curry?
I mean, Wiggins can knock down the 3. Kelly Oubre can knock down the 3. Draymond can knock down an occasional 3.
Bro, those are not the shooters.
Those are not.
Kelly's the second best shooter on that team.
Andrew Wiggins is their second option to score. That's sad.
He the second option, but he ain't the second best shooter
at all.
Well, man, bro, Jalen, they don't have a bench. They don't. They're saying you.
Jalen,
Eric Pascal.
Just let it go, bro. Because they
don't even have a perimeter defender.
They what? I want you agree with Jalen?
What you got to say?
I'll be in the middle.
Draymond, bro, y'all are so disrespectful.
Say Draymond again. Say the name again.
Wait, Draymond's a better perimeter defender than Clay?
Draymond's one of the best defenders of all time, bro. I don't understand. I'm not saying he's the best. He's literally one of the best defenders of all time.
Jalen, who's going to score the ball other than Stephen Curry?
Wow, thanks, Jason.
Wiggins, Kelly Oubre. Wiseman is.
He's talking about they're going top 4 in the West. Like, no, they're not.
They're not gonna be top 4 in the West, bro. I'm sorry.
It's simple.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Curry's gonna average like 28, between 28 and 32.
Why are you
have Wiggins. Hold on, let me talk. I'm speaking. Reclaiming my time. Let me finish. Wiggins is gonna average 20 to 21.
Oh God.
Kelly Oubre is gonna average between 18, but somewhere between 17 and 18.
Can we look up?
Wiseman's going to average somewhere between 11
I got you guys.
and 14.
Oubre might average 9
Everyone's
points.
going to do what he do.
Wait, who was that? Who was the fourth person you said after
Kelly
Oubre?
averaged 18 points last year, John. Just stop if you don't know.
You don't know. If you don't know what you,
bro, he's not
y'all
gonna
gotta
come
stop
to
that, bro.
average.
Y'all gotta stop hating, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all have to stop hating, bro. If you put Curry,
You talk about hating, but you
Curry
call me biased. Kelly Oubre is from New Orleans.
Do they even have Kelly Oubre?
You talk about my bias to my city, but I'm telling you.
Traded for Kelly Oubre.
I thought they don't have him yet.
They just traded for him. Yeah.
Oh.
between three players, between three players, you could potentially get 60 points.
What you think?
Or 70 points.
What you think the other team about to do? What you think about the team they're playing gonna do? Who can defend except for Draymond?
Kelly just had his best statistical. Kelly just averaged the most points in his career, and shot his best from the 3-point line. You know
Curry can no longer hide without Klay Thompson, Jalen.
He shot 35% from the 3-point line.
Bro, they're gonna outscore everyone.
Top 4 in the West. Be quiet.
They're gonna be outscoring people.
You think they're gonna outscore people?
They are gonna outscore people, but I don't think y'all understand, bro. Playing with Steph opens the floor up, bro, and it's I'm just telling you.
But you're not understanding. They don't have Klay Thompson. They don't have him.
You know the Warriors like 1-3.
Bro. If you have Klay Thompson, if they have Klay Thompson, they're a championship caliber team. They go to now just a playoff team.
That's not true.
And you're giving James Wiseman
Klay is a bona fide Hall of Famer.
Who was the fourth person you said was going to be the fourth highest scorer on the team?
James Wiseman.
James Wiseman, yes.
You know the war.
Boy ain't played.
And they got Eric coming off.
Played a meaningful game of basketball in over a year. He played one college game. Last time he played a meaningful game was in high school.
You know the Warriors started 1-3 with Stephen Curry last season without Klay Thompson.
Okay, that's 1-3. It's 82 games, bro. It literally
72, which means now you got less room for error.
Okay, 10 games left. 10 games less. Cool.
I'm saying they're gonna make the playoffs. I'm saying that. But top 4.
When they top 4 in the West, don't talk to me nice. That's all I'm gonna say.
So you're saying, and you said they're better than the Nuggets. Like that's
talk to me
nice. That was crazy.
That's just weird. They're better than the Nuggets.
Bro, do you know how deep the Nuggets are? Like their roster is very complete. Like
the Warriors should probably call the Nuggets to make some more trades because they need some players.
The Nuggets have a superstar and they have an all-star.
We don't even know if they're gonna lose Jeremy Grant yet.
Even if the Nuggets were to finish above them, Nuggets ain't winning. Like
nobody said they was winning anything.
I bet the Nuggets would beat the Warriors in the 7-game series.
I bet they do.
They wouldn't.
I couldn't see them beating them in the
series. They wouldn't.
Who guarded Jokic?
Wardell.
Who guarded Jokic?
Wardell.
Who guarded
guarding?
Ain't nobody. Okay, it ain't about that. Who guarding Curry? No.
Who guarding Murray?
They don't have to. They could just double them.
Curry's literally a top 3 player in the league right now.
Curry's not gonna go. Curry's not gonna score 80 points.
He is. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He is, bro. He's on the. Okay, bro.
JB, he's not gonna score 80 points.
He's not better than Kawhi. He's not better than
He is better than Kawhi. He's literally better than Kawhi Leonard.
I'll give you that. I'll give you.
I can say he's better than Kawhi. He ain't better than Harden.
At what?
He is better than Harden.
Shooting the ball.
He is better than Harden, bro.
All I'm saying is Curry not finna score 80 points.
And Curry not finna lock down people either. So
okay.
When they play the Blazers, the Blazers going to expose them.
How great?
Think about this. Think about this. You seen how Jamal?
How great is he as a coach? Because when he didn't have his best players, they didn't.
Yeah, because last year,
bro, how great is he? He won his first year, so
because he took over a team that was already established.
Bro, he pulled a Trump, bro.
Okay, and Kurt got them over the hump.
Oh, yeah, it was my administration that did it.
You're just going
Kurt literally encouraged Curry to, bruh, be you, bruh, be more of you. Take your shot. And
they gonna tell Andrew Wiggins to be you,
bruh. He groomed Curry, bruh.
You gonna tell Andrew Wiggins to be
you? How did he groom him when Curry was already playing like that before he got there?
And when Wiggins having a good season this season, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I want an apology from you.
I won't hear from me because I don't care.
I'm gonna be a stat. Andrew Wiggins had a pretty good season last year. He did.
He also had the green light because Cat only played 30 games. But
he averaged like 20.
He had a green light to average 20.
Exactly. He had a green light. He was the only.
It was nobody else on that team.
He was literally the number 1 scorer in that.
Right. He was the number 1 option.
That's sad.
Coming into this year, Wiggins thought he was going to be the number 3 or 4 option. Now he has to be the number 2 option with no Klay Thompson. That's too much of a burden to bear for Wiggins.
You're not going to be the number 2 option. Kelly going to end up taking his touches.
What Pascal at? That Eric Pascal dude.
Not a starter.
Solid though.
I think y'all just hating, honestly.
I do think. But going back to the original topic, I do think the Suns will make the playoffs with D-Book, with DeAndre Ayton. I think
Wiggins have to go crazy this year if they want any.
Not like Kelly. I think Kelly got it in him. I don't know about
got the average 25, 26.
Like one of them got to put up Clay numbers, and have Clay's offensive consistency and his efficiency.
They
don't have that.
That's going to be the problem. The offensive consistency. That's going to be the problem. Now one of them got it.
They not consistent.
Go ahead. What is it?
Jalen said.
Did y'all say so?
Oh, we done.
Y'all gonna see.
Next one.
Yielded. All right. I got two more trades before we get to music. Robert Covington was traded to the Portland Trail Blazers.
Better than the Warriors.
I think he's a better. What the Blazers do with Dame, they garner so much attention. I think Robert Covington, 3-and-D type player, go 9-3 consistently, and he's a great defender. I think he fits what the Blazers want to do, along with Gary Trent. And if they do bring back Carmelo Anthony. And they brought in, I believe Enos Cantor, Zach Collins coming back, and Yusef Nurkic is back. This Blazers team will make the playoffs. I don't think it'll be none of that AFC nonsense. I think they'll be in the thick of things, 4, 5, 6 seed type of things. I think it'll be very close in the West. Do you guys agree?
Yeah. The thing wasn't gonna be close. Like
I got the Blazers right now being a 4, 5, 6 seed kind of team, maybe even a 3rd seed.
6, 7, 5, 6, 7.
Who got the top 4?
I got Lakers, not in order. Lakers, Nuggets, Clippers, and honestly, I'm gonna go Mavericks or Jazz.
Gotcha. Jazz always consistently there at that 4 or 5 seed. And last but not least, the biggest trade rumors that was going on last week: James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets. KD has been recruiting Harden to come play with the Nets for this offseason. It'll be him, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant. And James Harden, but they'll have to trade their core. They want LeVert and Spencer Dinwiddie, plus picks will be gone. I'll say my piece. I think this trade will be very fun to watch, seeing how these guys gel, all 3 ball dominant. And only one I see that could play off the ball is Kevin Durant. But I just don't see this trade being like GG for the league, like how when KD went to the Warriors, it was GG for the league. I think their styles of play they play so similar that it won't fit on the field, on the court. So I do think this Nets team can potentially make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't have them going, however, but I think it'll be fun to watch seeing two of my favorite players from the OKC days back in Brooklyn wearing black and white.
They're gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals?
No, I don't got them going to the finals.
Oh, the regular finals.
Yeah.
It's fair.
What you guys think if they do acquire Harden, their bench is going to be depleted. What do you guys think? How will this go down?
I think
they'll be too top heavy.
I think they'll beat a lot of teams as long as they're all on the floor, and then as long as one is on the floor, maybe they'll be fine. But on top of that, I don't think all 3 finish the season. I'm not gonna say that. I don't think all 3 will play a full season. How about that? I don't wish injury on nobody.
Play a full season.
Yeah, I don't wish injury on nobody. I just know how much of a burden it could be on your body. That's all. That's why I'm gonna say they're not gonna play the whole season. It's either something gonna happen or it's gonna be a lot of load management nights. Some nights, especially with no bench.
They might as well just say Kyrie for the end of the game. I mean, end of the season, because that boy fragile.
Yeah, Kyrie does not make it a whole season. It's been 3 years since he played the whole season. Not even 3 years. I don't know when he played the last season. He may not have played the whole.
Because he be dribbling the ball too hard.
Ever.
Take some of that sauce out them dribbles. He'd be
if
all
Harden
right.
goes to the Nets, and it's all 3 of them there, I think they can make the finals. I think it's possible.
I don't have them doing it, but I also don't like when teams do that. So
do what?
2 is enough. When it's 3, I get a love.
I can see them making the finals.
But if they trade Harden for Kyrie, then I could see that happening. If Kyrie's in the deal, but see, KD not gonna let his mans go. So
don't call him his man.
You hate when they form big threes, but Bron literally did that.
What big 3 was 3 legit superstars, 3 top 10 players. Top 10 players.
3 legit. When Kyrie become a superstar?
Huh?
Never.
Kyrie
ain't never been.
If Kyrie's not a superstar, then LeBron run the ring as a superstar with All-Star then.
Kyrie,
Kyrie's an all-star. I thought we all knew that.
So if Kyrie's an all-star, what big three are you referring to?
what?
With LeBron.
Kyrie's a all-star.
All-star.
So if Kyrie's just an all-star,
bro.
no. I'm not arguing. So if he's just an all-star, I can agree with this. What big three did LeBron have then?
Bro, you gotta understand, like super.
Say Chris Bosh was a superstar. Say he was a superstar.
Chris Bosh was an all-star. Chris Bosh was.
So what big three did LeBron have? I'm waiting. I want to hear it.
D-Wade was a superstar, bro. Like,
That's
I don't
two
know
people.
what.
Him and LeBron.
Two superstars and an all-star is a big three. What are you talking about?
This is see you trying to
and one superstar with two all-stars is also a big three.
So you basically just put Chris
Kyrie a
Bosh
top 5 point guard.
Conversation.
Kyrie a top 5 point guard.
No, he's not.
Oh,
Kyrie not a top 5 point guard?
You can argue that he is, but I don't think he is.
When he was with LeBron, he wasn't a top 5 point guard.
I'm not a big fan of Kyrie, but he's a top 5 point guard.
I don't understand how he's not
We
a
got
superstar.
Dame Russ. We also have
Curry.
Trey Young now. Curry. Who else?
Wait a minute.
CP3.
Over Trey Young.
CP3.
CP3 over Kyrie.
You got
I like Trey Young. I can attest I like Trey Young over Kyrie.
Okay, can we talk
I
about
like
this, though?
Trey Young over Kyrie.
He's not better than him.
When he was with LeBron, was he not a top 5 point guard in the league? Was he
Are
not
we counting Luka? Are we counting Luka as a PG?
No.
Are you sure?
No, he's not a point
Are we
guard.
going to answer my question?
What did you say?
When Kyrie was with LeBron, was he not a superstar?
He was an all-star.
Bruh.
But he was a top 2, top 3 point guard at the time, was he not?
he was.
No, he wasn't.
Oh my
He was
God.
not better than Russ. He was not better than Russ. He was not better than Steph, and he also was
wasn't
not
better
better than
than-
Dame.
He outplayed.
He was not better than
was
Dame,
better
and
than
he was
Dame
not
back
playing better than
He was
CP.
He was better than Dame back
No, he wasn't. No, he was not.
He wasn't better than Damian Lillard.
No, he wasn't.
Back in
Y'all
2016,
smoking.
4 years
Dame
ago,
came in
Jalen.
his
4 years
rookie
ago.
year
It was
and
going
made the
30
offs,
and
bro. What are
30.
you saying?
Bron and Kyrie,
Dame came
30
in
and
his
30.
rookie
Like,
year and made the offs, bro. Like, what are you
He
saying?
had LaMarcus
Kyrie
Aldridge.
has never done that.
He wasn't the best player. He had LaMarcus
Bro, he
Aldridge.
had a whole squad.
Wesley Matthews.
Yes.
LaMarcus Aldridge. Nicholas Batum.
before
That was a good
LeBron
team.
came, who did Kyrie have? Give me one player.
Wait, who did he have?
Who did he have on his team before LeBron came? Before he left the Heat? Who did Kyrie have?
Lonzo Gee.
I don't know. I know
Exactly.
a player who's carried worse. I know a player who's carried worse.
LeBron James. That's who.
Russell Westbrook. As a point guard.
Russ team was never worse than that Cavs
Carried
team.
who?
Bro.
Oh my
Carried
God.
who?
The Russ team was never. The OKC team was never worse than that
He
Cavs.
at least had Steven Adams.
Yeah, that Cavs team. Was
And
terrible.
Big
He
Dog.
made
And he had
Steven
baby
Adams. What are you
Sabonis.
saying?
and he had
Oh my
baby
God.
Sabonis.
Oh my
Kid,
God.
he
He
made
made them.
Bro, Kyrie has, bro. Think about it. It's Cleveland. They don't have 5 draft picks, bro. They don't get good draft picks except for Kyrie and Bron. That's it.
They were always in the lottery, but who?
And what do they do with that? Anthony Bennett, bro. They don't draft great people. They never surrounded Kyrie with a roster that he can
Should
thrive.
have kept Wiggins.
Wiggins ain't fine either, bro. What you trying, bro? You know what? I'm not finna.
Wiggins is good. How do you average 20 points in the league and not be good, John?
By being the
had to,
number
JB.
one option.
He had to.
If you're the number one option on the bad team, you're gonna get a chance to score.
And what you not
Bro,
understanding is, bro.
For his
He's a
career,
number
Chris
one
Paul
pick.
only averages 18 points a game.
How many
And he's
assists?
an elite
Oh,
player.
average is like 10 assists.
How many assists?
Bro,
Talk about it.
Exactly.
his job is to be a point guard. That's what I'm saying. Andrew Wiggins is a wing.
Bro,
His job
only
is to
average 2 points more.
score.
Only
I
average
just want to
2
know
points more.
how Kyrie wasn't a superstar. That's all I want to know.
Kyrie's an all-star, bro. Like,
So
it's
when he
not
was-
a knock.
When he was with
He's never
LeBron,
been a superstar.
them
superstar,
3 years
bro,
he was with LeBron.
You have to literally be able to carry a team, in my opinion, to the playoffs. You have to be able to carry a team to the playoffs to be a superstar.
Yeah, I
You
don't
can
think. I don't
Can
think
you
Kyrie's
plug
a superstar, but he was
Kyrie
a player.
anywhere? Can you put Kyrie on any team right now and say, "Oh, boom, they're going to the playoffs"? No, you cannot. You have to put him in the right situation. You know, a superstar, they can win anywhere.
you can't
Bron,
do it, Russ.
KD.
Damn near did it with the Nets.
You can't do it,
Get
Russ.
hurt.
Bro, Russ literally led a team by himself to the playoffs. Russ has never
Ooh.
missed the playoffs
Ooh.
by himself.
What
By
team?
himself, running a team by himself. Russ has never missed the playoffs. Show me when. In the West at that. What are you even saying? Like,
Bro,
what?
Paul George.
The level of difficulty of competition every night.
I will give you the Russ. I will give you the Stephen Curry. But I'm not giving you Damian Lillard. I'm just not.
Damian Lillard not better than Kyrie? Come on, bro.
Like, when he was with LeBron? No,
yes, he was. Yes, he was.
God.
Why you think Brown was like, give me a Damian Lillard. I'll show you how appreciative I am of him.
I am taking 2016 Kyrie Irving over 2016 Damian Lillard any day of the year. And if you only saying that because weird if you don't.
You got to understand, bro. Like, the reason why Kyrie played at that level is because he was playing with Bron. Oh, plug Damian into that system, bro. Damian Lillard literally would be averaging damn near 30. Right. Seriously. All right. Playing with Bron. All right. I know I got it. You just mad because I'm right.
Bro, you're just weird, bro. Like, you're the only person that thinks like this. You're just weird.
Because I don't think Kyrie. Rue doesn't think Kyrie is a superstar.
I don't. I think back in the Cleveland days he was though.
Nor does Derek. So they weird too.
To get to you, JB. Back in right now, no, he's not a superstar right now. No, he's not. But when he was with LeBron James, yes, he was. He was. No, he had to be. He was the top 3 point guard in the league.
Sorry.
With Stephen Curry and Russ in front of him.
Sorry.
And at times it was him in front of Stephen Curry. At times it was.
It was not.
Right.
Sorry.
Heard you.
So, so Curry didn't.
And he's never been better than CP. So.
Heard you.
So Curry didn't lead the Warriors to the playoffs last year. They make him an All-Star.
Talk about it. Excuse me.
In fact, he even didn't play last year because his team was so trash.
That's facts.
Who didn't play last year?
Curry dodged.
Curry?
Yes, he dodged the whole year being trash.
Bro, Laker pulled that, bro.
Oh, here you go.
That came from up top, so they can get a better draft pick.
It did not.
Jaylen's full of it.
Yes, it did.
Jaylen's full.
I'm not even giving you Curry leading the team to the playoffs, bro. I can't even do that, bro. Because he had Clay, bro. Clay scoring 30 points in one quarter, bro. Like, I can't even give it to you, bro. I can't, bro. I'll give you Russ. That's it. But I can't even give you Steph.
Do you know what Steph? Okay.
He had Draymond.
You obviously have never watched Steph Curry play.
Kyrie did not have any All-Star on his team at all. Like, at all.
That's true, bro.
Kyrie has never, when Kyrie's on the team by himself, he has never had an All-Star on his team at all if he's trying to lead him to the playoffs.
Okay, we can talk. Let's talk about after Kyrie left. What did Kyrie do in the East that was depleted?
Okay.
Tell me, what did he do on the Celtics?
Think about this. Okay.
They have
Kyrie's coming from.
What did he do on the Nets?
Bro, he got hurt.
You got hurt. It's his first year there.
Okay.
What has Curry done by himself? Nothing.
Curry got 3 rings, bro. Curry got jewelry.
With a
3 rings off Bron.
With a great supporting cast.
With KD.
Stop. I told you don't mention LeBron name no more when you talk about them, the boy.
Hey.
Yeah, KD 2 times. Okay. And the first time he had KD.
Because he looked
the first time it was him, Clay, Draymond, Harrison Barnes, Iggy versus LeBron. No love, no Kyrie.
Exactly.
It was LeBron, Deli, and Mozgov.
You still have to win.
It don't matter.
Y'all still get a Raptors Day credit for when they won a ring.
No, I don't. Y'all know they would have lost with KD would have finished.
Capping.
Bruh.
Ruby over there.
Because Bruce is a Raptors fan.
I like the Raptors.
I Kyle Orange. NBA champion.
Bruce also, and that was all. It was full circle. It was full circle for Bruce because KD lost a ring that he's supposed to have after he left Bruce's team. So that was the come full circle. That was the closure Bruiser needed in his life. Him losing that ring to the Raptors.
Baby, you're a weirdo, bro. Like, you contradict yourself without contradicting, but you still do.
That's what Gary said. Talk about it, Jace.
That's so weird.
How I contradict myself?
You're just weird, bro. I'm not even gonna talk to you anymore about it, bro.
Talk about it. Why be worshiper?
Huh?
It'd be funny when people say, "Huh, bro." I ain't gonna lie, that's the funny. How is the funniest thing somebody could say in an argument? Huh? What?
Like, bro, he just put out some white people. We were talking about basketball. Like, what?
How you worship
You're,
a
like
nigga
that's what
that
I'm saying. You're
literally
weird. You're weird, JB. You're weird. You're weird. Like,
All right, that was a heated conversation. Glad we got that out of our system. Is there any more NBA news?
Mad because they takes be wrong. They takes be idiotic.
Maybe you're the
Hey,
only
my
one
fault,
that
bro.
thinks like
learn
this.
basketball.
You
Learn basketball.
one.
You don't know basketball.
You're the
You
only
don't
one
know
that thinks
basketball,
like
bro.
this, JB.
You
The
don't know
only
basketball,
one.
bro. It's okay.
The only
You don't know
one.
basketball.
You're the only
You
one
don't
that
know
thinks
basketball,
like
bro.
this,
It's
JB.
okay.
You don't think that's a problem?
You don't know basketball. You don't know basketball.
Like, JB, you're over here saying nothing from that, bro.
There's
I'm not
nothing
gonna
to
get
discuss. He don't know basketball. It's
I'm not gonna
okay.
get into it no more, bro. I'm not gonna get into it.
All right. Is there any basketball NBA news breaking for
Go
us?
back and watch the tape of him talking
Why
in
is
the
he still
playoffs.
talking
and tell
about
me
it
he
after
know
I said I'm
basketball.
done talking about it? Why is he still talking about it? I said I'm
Because
done.
I ain't done talking.
JB, you're not done because you're stupid.
What you said,
You're
Jared?
the only one that thinks like this. That's why you're not
Hey.
done.
What you said?
Y'all sheep. I'm a wolf.
Oh God.
What that is? You on mute?
Can't expect to understand me
I
when
see
I'm a
why.
wolf and they're
Hey,
sheep.
Derek done loan you longer. I see why he stopped talking. I see why. You can't, bro.
You just gotta bet him and keep it moving. That's
Yeah,
all. Me
like,
and him got our bets in place. It ain't even worth arguing. We got our bets in place.
Jesus.
He hating. Literally.
All right, cut. Get new music.
New music. Whew. It was a great yesterday. I listened to so much music. Probably the most I can listen to in a minute. Gotta find my post. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, saved. There we go. All right, new music. We got. Well, let me talk about what happened last week. What we get last week? Last week we got Pluto, baby Pluto, and we got the deluxe during this week.
It was good. Hey, I listened to the deluxe today. That fourth song.
Because of you?
Yeah, that just went crazy.
You make me delirious. That just so funny. Sampled it, bro. Because of you, Heart in Pieces. Stripes like Burberry. Whew. Stripes like Burberry. What he said, I can't die, I can't get whacked, I can't get buried. I'm my mama's oldest son. I forgot how it go. Dang, I forgot how it go, but it's fine. Drinking and smoking. Rockstar Chains future solo song.
Oh,
huh?
Rockstar Chains. Well, that might be the best song on that.
Rockstar Chains is hard. I like Uzi's solo song too. Lullaby. Yeah, that's my jump. I also like I Don't Want to Break Up. I like Moment of Clarity as well. And then they added the two singles on here, Paddock and Over Your Head. Bro. Hey, this might be future best
collab.
I don't know, bro. That's
it might be
hard, bro.
I got what you said.
Super Slimy was.
I know, bro. I got my top 3 are Super Slimy. This and What a Time to Be Alive. I'm gonna have to go back and listen, bro. Cause when I heard this, bro, I ain't gonna cap. This is all I've been listening to.
Yeah.
We also got Until I Return by Young Boy, Never Broke Again. My favorites on there are Whitey Bulger, Around, Toxic, I Expect You. That was last week. We also got Bill Israel. I liked Any, Mini, Miny, Mo, and Pimpin' and Easy.
Why Kodak Team released that?
Huh?
Why Kodak Team released that?
You didn't like it either?
No.
I ain't listen to it.
I ain't like it. DJ said he likes it, and John said he liked it.
DJ said he liked it?
DJ and John and I think Jalen said he liked it.
I like a couple of songs, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Jalen from down there, so he don't like that.
And then we also got The Thrill by Wiz Khalifa and Empire on the Sun finally released on streaming platforms. That's off of Burning After Rolling. You know, one of my favorite songs probably ever. Because the real song is good that he sampled, but the fact that they cleared it for him and let him put it on streaming platforms is hard. I don't know if y'all ever heard it, but you know, we always running from the thrill of it. Yeah, hit banger. But we got new music this week. The Baby, My Brother's Keeper, Long Live G. Honor to his brother. We got St. John, While the World Was Burning. Gucci Mane, Trap God Classics. Megan Thee Stallion, Good News. We got Rich the Kid, NBA Youngboy, Nobody Safe. We got Russ, Chomp, Lil Kel, LOVE. We got Meek Mill, A Faux Pack, Quarantine Pack. French Montana, Coke Boys 5. We got Jeezy, The Recession 2. We got Fulio, Love Me Like I'm Dead. We got Rob Banks, The Leak. In singles, we have Lil Nard featuring Lil Keed, Hey. We got Chief Keef and Mike Will Made It, Status. We got N Dior, Holding On. We got Sheck West 2020 Draft. We got YB in the Mirror, Wake Up.
Hey, I knew Sheck West was pro in the song.
I thought he was really in the draft, bro. I ain't gonna cap. We got Hit Boy, Fivio Foreign, and Big Sean Salute. Got Lil TJ Move On, Wale featuring Gunna Flaw, Bia Skate. We got Tierra Whack, Peppers and Onions / Feel Good.
Got you. Y'all listen to that Meg intro though?
Meg was sliding on her album.
That intro went stupid.
The intro good, Circles is good. Song with the City Girls is good. Sugar Baby is good. Song with Lil Durk, Movie is good. Freaky Girls with SZA is good. Body was good. What's new work, bro? She really was. This her best project.
This is her first album too.
This is her best project. Easily her best project to me.
You said that Meek Mill EP?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I said Quarantine Pack.
Oh, got you.
My favorite on there is a song with Lil Durk, Pan Away, and I like Think It's a Game with Bori. I gotta go back and listen to the other song, the intro and the song with Doug again. But the second track and the fourth track stood out so much. I've been playing them a lot. Oh, and then on Nobody Safe, I like You Bad, Automatic, and Ring Zone.
Bro, I found one Young Boy miss.
You said a miss?
Yeah, miss. That sex song, that is the worst song.
Oh yeah, that's it. I said nah.
It wasn't it, bro. Rich probably put him up to that or something. I don't know, bro. Like Young Boy was literally like it was Braun and Mo Williams. Like, he's dead carrying this boy. Like it's sad.
Crazy. All right, Kay, what you got for us? Top 5-ish. What you got, Kay and King? Jason,
I was thinking about a top 5 Meek or a top 5 Megan.
Ooh.
or I don't know.
Jason was yelling at Jalen so much he made Jalen get off the call.
That's true.
Want to do like top 5 features all time?
Top 5 features of all time.
Like feature verse. Too hard.
Feature.
Features, like a feature verse.
Oh, features, period.
Yeah.
Huh?
Or we could do top 5 future features.
We could do that.
What?
We could do that.
Top 5 future features.
For sure.
Featuring future.
Top 5 future features?
Yeah.
Featuring future?
Yeah, songs featuring future.
All right, there you go. Now you're getting creative. Cut Carter.
Top 5, no debating. Top 5.
Please. What are they talking about? They gonna let them talk there. All right, y'all boys ready?
Yes, sir. Ski double O ski bro ski.
All right. Top 5, no debating.
Top 5 future features. Top 5, no debating. Top 5
future features. Jace, John, we'll have to start it off for Atlanta's famous.
I'll start it off, I guess. For my honorable mentions, I have. No, I'm not ready.
Jason, give it to you, man.
That was up. All right. Let me see. I think I got 8.
All right.
Yeah, I got 8. Number 8, 7 Million with Uzi. Number 7, Relationship with Thug. Number 6, X. And then number 5 would be Too Much Sauce.
I forgot about some of these things.
Number 4, You Need Know. Number 3, Love Me. Number 2, Tap Out, and then number 1, Dead Presidents.
You ready, John?
Go, Brew.
All right, my top 5 future features. My 3 honorable mentions is DNF with P Rain featuring Drake and Future.
Ooh, banger! Forgot about that song.
I got Snitching with Quavo and Future off the Posthumous Pop Smoke album, and I also have Every Day by Ariana Grande off of her Every Day. Off of Dangerous Woman. All right, number 5 I got What's Up off of Lil Uzi.
Forgot about that.
Number 4 I got 3500 from Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 I have Pardon Me from Lil Yachty album. Number 2 I have Right or Wrong from Young Boy album. The first Until Death Call My Name. I like that song. And number 1 I got Love Me from the Lil Wayne single Love Me featuring Drake and Future.
I forgot about 35. Right?
Now, Mr. John Mars, are you ready?
Yeah, I got 5 honorable mentions. All right. Number 5 is DNF with P Rain by P Rain featuring Future and Drake. Number 4 is I Got the Keys by DJ Khaled featuring Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Future. Number 3 in my honorable mention, I have Desires featuring with Drake featuring Future. Number 2 in my honorable mention, I have What's Up, Lil Uzi featuring Future. And then my number 1 honorable mention is New Level. Forgot who the artist is, but you know, I'm on a new level. Yeah. All right.
Jay-Z.
It's ASAP Ferg.
ASAP.
No, I'm gonna do it. My number 1 all time, by my feature and Future, is probably "Part of Me." That song is just hard. Like the whistle effect, too crazy. Number 2, I got "Smoke Break," Chance the Rapper, feature and Future. Number 3, I got 3500. Number 4, I got Too Much Sauce. Or did I say Too Much Sauce already? If I did, I meant to say X is my number 4. And then number 5 is Relationship. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to write that down. Too many songs.
All right. Honorable mentions. He didn't really say too much on this song, but Blue Tint off Drake off Scorpion. I got Blue Tint. Yeah, it was fine. I got Grammys as honorable mention. I got Jump Out the Face with Meek Mill.
Yeah, that was gonna be the one.
I got
I like that.
Desires is an honorable mention as well. And then I also have, I don't know if you ever heard it, We in this 1.5 with Drake and Future.
I heard it that before. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it was, they did different versions of it, but this version specifically was fire. And then my number 5 I have Love Me, Wayne featuring Drake and Future. And then number 4 I got What's Up. Number 3 I have Tap Out by Rich Gang.
That's a good song.
Number 2 I have You Don't Even Know by Rocco featuring Rick Ross. And then number 1 I have YC featuring Future Racks. What you got? Racks on racks on racks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's the first verse from Future. I was like,
oh, that verse is hard too. Oh.
That's one of his hardest verses. I was like,
that John is fire. No kidding.
I thought it was his song. That's how far the verse was.
I forgot.
His verse on there so far, I was like, bruh.
Oh, I forgot. I'm about to play that after we get out there.
Yeah, so that was Racks, bro. Futures.
Yep. Bro, he got so many songs, bro. I'm telling you, I'm finna listen to Future, bro. Like,
and it's his birthday today or yesterday.
Hey, perfect timing.
But 37.
And before we get off the podcast, I'd like to say Danilo Gallinari has finalized a 3-year deal, $61.5 million contract to sign with the Atlanta Hawks.
Hey, Danilo, welcome to the A. Let's go to Magic City.
And Dwight Howard is going to Philly, according to OVO Jared.
What?
Dwight Howard.
This song is hard. Wait, this 1.5 hard. I forgot all about that song.
So, is there any news breaking? I'm sure before this comes out, more news will break, and we'll have to just get on top of that next week. Is there any news breaking? The Black Panther 2 is starting filming, with Shuri expected to play a more prominent role in the movie, filming in July 2021. They're saying.
The what?
Letitia Wright, the Black Panther 2 movie. Letitia Wright, she plays Shuri. Sherry is expected to have played a more prominent role in Black Panther 2, filming in July 2021.
There's a Black Panther. Oh, the Marvel. I don't know why I think about like actual Panther party.
Oh. And that's it. Is there any news breaking? Is this the podcast? I announced that already. Thank you, Morty. I already announced that, Morty. Thank you. And this will conclude episode 82 of the Pack Life Podcast.
With the 76ers.
I said that.
I know, but I'm saying like it's fine.
Oh. And this will conclude episode 82 of the Pack Life Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're available to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube. Follow us at Pack Life Pod or Pack Life Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Besides, we got Slim Reaper himself, Jace Easterwood.
Y'all have a good day.
Diagonally, we got my boy, Mr. Johnny Mars.
Thanks for having me, bro. Always a pleasure.
And last but not least, we got my brother, Mr. Cut Carter. You're on mute.
Cutthroat, wear your mask. Please, wear your mask.
Surely. Shout out JB and Damani from coming on here sharing knowledge. Some bad taste from JB, but we expect that when he come on here on this platform. And of course, I'm your host, Bruiser Carter. 82 episodes in, rocking with us. Appreciate that. It's honor. Appreciate it. It's love. Appreciate it. Ow, wavy, baby. Yeah, we out of here.
Pack Life.